But we also got into it twice. So.
Last time, you guys had found yourselves meeting Salida and Nipia, both at his house. And it turns out that all was not as it seems, as Nipia was congratulating you for successfully dealing with the cult. However, in the next room, Salida was eating a sandwich. Gilbert did some time fuckery, which gave you guys a bit of an advantage, right up until everything turned to sand. And you eventually found yourselves going through the sand and emerging into a dark, almost glassy-like stone corridor. A T intersection with 3 options.
I thought it was
obsidian? 4. A cross intersection with 4 ways to go. You chose to go one way, which led 100 feet to a 40 by 40 room. Ruffles, his character, Freeman, went scouting off the other exit from that room, which led him on a brief sojourn and eventually discovering that the nature of the maze is a bit unconventional. But you guys had left a light at that 4-way intersection. Eventually, Ruffles Freeman had gotten back to you guys, but before he did, 3 creatures, friendly telepathic flumps, had wandered amongst your midst, and you guys had made peaceable contact with them. They've apparently been lost in the maze as well. And thus we find you guys sitting in that room.
It was 13, 17, and 19, right?
For what?
The flumps, the names.
Yes, 13. Actually, it's 13, 17, and 3.
Okay.
Indeed. So, what would you guys like to do? And how long did it take you to find that picture?
I googled flumps, and it is the 9th result.
Okay, that doesn't surprise me. The internet, man.
The 10th result.
See, that's just silly. They wouldn't wear a hat.
Perhaps this flump is more to your liking.
Now you're talking. Laser beams from its eyes.
This is now canonically in my head how 13, 17, and 3 look. Alrighty, so we got to adventure. Who here is the sneakiest?
Well, that's easy. That's Ruffles. I mean,
I would think it's
Freeman.
Obviously, of the people in attendance.
Oh, who's not here?
Well,
I'm very sneaky. I'm very sneaky, actually. Very proficient with sneakiness.
Swag and Missers changed their names.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I'm the very honorable, remember?
Right.
The honorable.
No, I'm the unhonorable.
Oh, the unhonorable.
Alrighty, so we have our flump allies here. Let me get our marching order prepared.
Let's put the flumps in the front. Cannon fodder. I don't think they'll do that, though. These things are intelligent. I think they're gonna hide behind us.
Yeah.
Put me in the front because, just cause. I wonder where Ruffles is. He usually doesn't miss a session.
He messaged me earlier in the day. I'm pretty sure he's drunk.
Swag, what's your name?
I'm changing it, but I don't know, it's glitching out on me. My name's Ipfan. IPFAN.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's the orc part paladin, half orc paladin.
Yep.
I remember.
All right. This is what I have as our marching order.
Where do you want the flumps? Well, I guess he got 3 there, midway between you and Taka.
We'll spread them out this way. That way, Taka can go point. We'll have 3 relaying Taka to me, along with the rest of us, and then from there we can spread out as needed.
Why are you putting you and then the 2 tanks in the back?
I'm not a tank.
No, I know, but you're in the front.
The tanks are going to be with the bulk of the party, and our 2 important flumps.
I'm a ranger.
Name is now Istefan. Gilbert misspelled it. And why am I called War? I mean, I'm assuming that's me, but War is dead. His soul got devoured. He can't even come back as a reborn. Because I definitely would bring him back as a reborn if I could.
Now, we got a lot of numbers in our names now, don't we? But yeah, mister, the idea is that we now have the tanks bringing up our rear, substantial warning in the form of Taka, along with our telepathic relay net.
That'd be number 3.
Yes, number 3 is one of my little flump buddies.
And he's telepathic.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, there's 100 feet, which is not far, because I can still see Taka, because I can see 120. So.
I mean, if you want, we can always put you farther up with 3 if you'd like. That we are in a more rapid response. Yeah, let's do that.
Bear in mind the corridors are all 10 feet wide.
Yep.
I have a flump on my shoulder.
All right, so this is a new Anish. Taka, 50 feet. HK and Flump 3, 50 feet. Lucina, 13, 17. And the rear being brought up by Istvan.
Alright.
Ipfan. See what it says? IPFAN. You misspelled it.
I know, but it's mimetically easier to remember as Istvan. I know,
Okay.
I know. His name is Ipfan.
And do all of you have dark vision?
Yes.
Yep.
Taka,
Yeah.
Is Taka got dark vision?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, baby.
Then it's fine if Taka's got dark vision.
I'm gonna run a light cantrip anyways.
Okay. All
Oh,
right,
I
How
just
big are these
realized.
tunnels? 10 foot wide? How tall are they?
10 feet.
Well, then I can't go large, but that's okay.
Yes, you can. A large creature would fit in the hallway.
Barely.
All right. And so are you guys going down towards the cross intersection, or are you heading down the 100-foot corridor that where Rurik had gone down?
We'll head down the one he went down.
Freeman, sorry, not Rurik. All right. Taka in the lead. You guys set off down this hallway. Taka, what's the range on your dark vision?
60 feet.
Okay. So yeah, you start walking. 10-foot wide corridor, smooth, glassy floor, walls, ceiling. Goes 100 feet. Then 150. And at 200 feet, you can see the passage turns right. Like a 90-degree turn.
Uh, uh. Oh wait, he's not here yet. Oh shit. Okay.
That's right. We got to do this on our own. We ain't got no rogue.
I gotta do what?
I said that's right. We have to scout on our own. We don't have a rogue.
Okay. I have 10 candles, but nothing to light them with.
Yes, we do.
What do we? We do?
We do.
Okay.
We possess many ways to light candles. Just
Oh wait, no, I have a tinderbox. Never mind.
exactly. Just stick it in the middle of the intersection around at the corner. That way we can maintain line of
Oh,
sight.
I
on it.
was thinking of marking the walls.
They change.
Oh yeah. Sure. I'll do that.
Remember, from what we found, this was some kind of like Schrodinger's labyrinth. If we're not observing it, it's not necessarily there.
Yeah. So I'm putting it at the intersection.
Yeah, basically at each turn, stick a candle in the middle of the floor.
All right. I will do that.
Okay. So you light a candle and you set it on the floor at the corner. The
Mhm.
hall continues as far as your dark vision goes off to the right. As Taka heads down that path, you see at the end of this 100-foot corridor is a closed wooden door.
I'm gonna be real. I don't think we should open it.
Well, we're never going to get anywhere then.
I guess that's true, but the last few times doors have been opened, there was monsters inside. So, and we're not
Occupational
really at the
hazard.
we're
Taka,
not
what do
really
you
at the
say?
best shape.
What do I what?
Did we not just do a long rest?
No.
No, we did a short rest.
Indeed. Well,
Yeah, we haven't had a long rest yet.
we got to experiment with this at some point. Taka,
Okay.
listen to the door.
What's in the door?
Yes, listen.
I listen.
Okay, make a perception check.
perception.
Uh-huh. You hear a sound reminiscent of bacon frying on the pan.
I hear bacon.
What do you smell?
Do I smell bacon?
That's a good point. You would be able to smell this. No, you do not smell bacon. It smells more like ozone.
I have no idea what that smells like.
Like a laser printer.
Oh, okay.
Is there a keyhole?
There's not. Just those subtle runes on it that you've seen on all the doors.
I wonder if Taka wants to peek through the door very stealthily-like.
Okay, I do that.
Please make a stealth check. All right. You open the door silently, just a bit of a crack. And you see a blue serpentine creature coiled up in the middle of this round room. The room appears to be 40 feet in diameter. On the opposite side, you can see a stone door closed. As this creature exhales while sleeping, you hear that same bacon crackling sound, and the smell of ozone renews. The floor looks to be smooth, and you do not see any items or furniture in around this cylinder.
Okay, I tell that to the people very quietly.
Hooray for telepathic relay.
Oh yeah.
All right. Let's fall back slightly and rest. Do we still have line of sight on the candle?
Yes.
Do we still have line of sight of the room we left?
No.
Fiddlesticks. Alright, let's have Taka fall back along with 3 and HK to the position of Lucina, 1317, and Ipvan.
Okay. So you're basically all bunching up around this candle at the corner. It's only a 100-foot long corridor.
Oh, in that case, then we'll stick the candle by the over kind of the area in front of the door, and sit between the 2 points.
Okay, so you're in this corridor.
Yep.
A candle at this closed wooden door, and a candle at that corner.
Indeed. All right, guys, let's try to rest.
Okay. Are you going to set a watch order, or are you all just going to go to sleep in the hallway?
I will go first. That way I can set up all night.
Have I attuned to the longsword of wounding? I don't think so.
You could have during the short rest that people were taking in the room before this.
Okay.
So if you want to be, yes, you can.
Yeah, okay. Just in case, making sure,
Yeah, no problem.
Watch order posted.
Okay. So you guys go to sleep. It is eerily quiet, without even the buzzing of insects. The temperature does not alter. Your 8 hours of rest pass without incident. You have completed a successful long rest.
Nice. Do I recover my exhaustion? I think so.
Yes, you recover 1 level of exhaustion.
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's see then. Since we're starting the day, I am going to put a 4th level aid on Lucina, Taka, and HK. We each gain 15 hit points, and our maximum was increased by 15. You guys got that?
No, what?
I set them temporarily for the next 8 hours, giving you 15 more hit points.
15 more. Wow, big number. So we had successful run rest.
Yep.
Indeed.
Oh my, very nice.
69 hit points.
And how many die do we recover? Hit die? Half our level or something?
Half your level.
Yes.
Oh, I get him out back. Very cool.
Alrighty. Well, do we want to go through that door with the big, monster?
Wait, how much did we get back from long rest? I forgot.
You recover half of your level in hit dice.
All right. So should I roll?
For what?
Hit
Why-
dice. Wait, no.
Why would you be rolling hit dice at a long rest? You just get
I
hit
don't
points
know.
back at a long rest.
Okay.
These are for short rests.
So you have a number of hit dice equal to your level.
Mhm.
When you take a short rest, you can spend any number of hit dice you want, rolling them to regain hit points. But they're a resource, so as you use them, you're expending these hit dice. After completing a long rest, you recover all of your hit points. You also recover half your level's worth of any used hit dice.
Oh, okay.
You guys are, level 8?
Yep.
Right, so you would get 4 hit dice back, assuming you've used at least 4.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Let's, Taka, can you go check out that door again?
Okay, I do that.
Okay, you walk up to this door.
Stoutery.
Okay. Anybody here's listening at it again?
Sure.
Okay, perception check. Okay, you listen quietly at the door. You do not hear any sound. though you do detect a faint whiff of sulfur in the air.
Carefully open the door.
Okay, I do that.
Very sneaky like.
All right, make a
Very
stealth check.
sneaky.
All right. Yeah, you ease the door open, revealing a square stone chamber, 40 feet by 40 feet, the far side of which lights the room brightly as the floor seems to have been subsumed by a river of lava.
Oh.
You can see a couple of pedestals upon which two iron-looking anvils stand, and some tools, rusted with disuse, leaning up against them. There is no other apparent exit from this room.
All right, Taka, move in. And the rest of
Oh,
the party will advance forward.
okay.
Okay. You guys walk into this room. The heat is oppressive. The smell of brimstone thick in the air.
HK, could you investigate the room?
Yes, I will investigate the room.
Okay. Go ahead and make an investigation check. Yeah, you're looking around, and it looks like that somebody had set up this room where like half the floor had melted, collapsed, and fallen into this lava as a forge. And you can see that with the anvil and the tools on them, you could probably get 2 full smithing tool sets out of that. You also see a couple of pairs of rusted broken manacles. However, you do not find any like secret doors or other ways out.
I've got an idea. Underdark.
Mm-hmm.
The section of floor where the door would open up,
Yes.
I'd like to mark that with chalk.
Okay.
Just a little like a hammer and anvil. Tiny little doodle of it.
You're
Kind of
doing
in
this
a corner.
inside the room?
Yes. In like a corner section. That way, if like you were to peek the door open, you'd be able to see that inside of the room.
Okay.
I'm suspecting if the rooms, there we go, rooms move about, it'll be possible to re-identify the room by marking it in this manner. But there's no other exits, nothing?
Nope.
Well, do you guys want to stay in here, or do you think we should leave and move on?
There's nothing to do in here, so why are we staying?
All right, we move on.
So what are you doing?
I'd like to back the party up to where we rested, wait
Okay.
5 minutes, and then walk back up to the door.
Are you closing the door at any point?
No.
Well, it's not
Okay.
going to change if we don't close the door because we can still see the room. If we come out and then close the door and then open it, it'll change.
If we
Right?
head back to that spot, can we see the room?
Yes, the room is brightly lit from this lava. It is a stronger light than your candles.
Okay, yeah. So in that case, it would be observable. In that case, yeah, close the door.
A few minutes and then open the door back up. It should be a different room.
That's the idea. We just have to close the door, move to an unobservable distance, and then head back.
Now we have to be careful because it could be freaking monsters in there this time.
Yep. As far as the mind flayers, that's what 3 is going to be detecting. If that room has mind flayers in it, for example, he should be able to detect their telepathic communique and warn Taka before he opens the door.
Sounds like a good plan.
So we do it, sending Taka back up.
Okay, so you guys go back into the hall, close the door, wait a moment. Taka's back at the door.
Is the flump picking up any telepathic radio waves?
Nope.
Taka, could you quietly listen to the door?
I quietly listen to the door.
Please make a perception check. Alright, so you're listening. There's nothing. And then you hear the sound of a creak, like a door opening inside the room. And you hear low, bestial voices talking in a language you don't know. But it's like, it's very sharp, growling with snapping type of language.
I relayed that information.
All right. Party will advance to within 30 feet of the door.
Okay.
Taka, can you peek in and get a visual?
Sure.
Stealth check. Alright, you quietly ease the door open. And you see 10 humanoid-looking furry creatures armed with spears and clad in ragged hide armor. And they appear to be arguing over something. The room, you can see, is filled with what looks to be decrepit wooden furniture. Tables, chairs, a couple of old beds.
Do these guys match the description of what Freeman had discovered?
No. There are 11 of them.
What do they look like?
Like this.
Oh. Kobolds. I mean, yeah.
Did you say kobolds?
I mean, not kobolds, but
Gnolls.
yeah, that's it. No.
All right. Lucina's going to cast silence on the area around the door. That way we can move up without these guys hearing us. After all, we have telepathic relays.
Okay. By the way, it was a 30 by 40 foot room. And I believe silence is a 20-foot radius?
Yeah, I don't want to get the room. I just want to get the hallway.
Okay, sure.
And maybe a little bit of the door.
Uh-huh.
All right, so using the telepathic relay, I guess we'll communicate this. Do you guys think we should just use the flasks of detonation? Someone opens the door, two of us throw these in. Breach and clear.
Okay.
I got an idea. Let me do something. Let me try something.
Oh, what are you thinking?
I'm gonna flash the room with a flashbang.
Is it the giant pillar of doomsday light?
No, it's an actual. It's the spell. Hold on. It's a spell I'm casting, but HK is a droid, so it's pyrotechnics. Makes a 10-foot radius. Everything in the 10-foot radius has to make a Constitution save or be blinded.
Does that require verbal components?
Yes.
All right, because I have the area silenced.
Then never mind.
Wait, do you need to see the location?
Got 60-foot range, and yeah, I have to see. I have to see an area within 60 feet. I can see, but I can see 120 feet with dark vision, so I don't have to. So if the door is cracked, I can step outside of your silence and throw one in there.
Is that possible, Under?
You could make the attempt. You'd have to make a stealth check for them not to see you opening the door.
Well, I'm not going to be the one opening the door. The sneaky one's going to be the one opening the door. I'm going to back up.
Yeah.
Well, then how are
I'm
you
gonna
close
back
enough to the
up
door
outside
to
the
do
door.
that?
We can have Taka creep the door open, and it should be clipped by the silence, so it should move pretty quietly. He can probably get that open, and then we can have you cast through the silence area at that point.
Right. Flashbang. And then they all have to make a con save or be blinded.
Okay, is that what you guys are going to do?
I think so. If that's up to you, up to you, Gilbert. That's what I'm just saying we do.
Yeah. I'm down for it. Could you open the door ever so slightly, Taka?
Oh yeah, I could do that.
All right, then Taka, make a stealth check.
Does the silence help?
It lowers the DC. It's basically, does he open it enough that they see it rather than hear it? Okay. You don't see any reaction from this pack of gnolls.
Can I get all of them in a 10-foot area, 10-foot radius?
10-foot radius? Yes.
Okay. That's what I'm going to do. I need all of them to make a con save.
Okay. So your pyrotechnics go off. There's a flash of light and a bang. Let's see. Con save, you said, right?
Yep.
And what's the DC?
15.
All right, and then you guys should roll initiative as you blind a large portion of them.
Fucking 0.
You stink.
Look, it's the trade-off I have to make, Hayes. I have phenomenal elemental powers. I just go last.
Wow.
Wow. I rolled a 1 as well. Look at that, Gilbert. Look. I go on right before you, but they're all blinded, so they can't act for a round anyway.
All right,
That's
Taka,
true.
what do you do?
We're in a silenced area.
They can't do anything anyway.
Shoot the guy that's not blind, Taka.
Taka,
Okay, I do that.
what are you doing?
I shoot the guy that's not blind.
All right, which one? The one on the left or the one on the right?
I don't care.
All right, guy on the right it is. Rolled hit.
Okay, now hold on here. What I'm going to do is rid of Fighty Spirit.
All right. I believe it gives you advantage.
They're blinded to the end of my next turn, under basically.
All right, yeah.
Okay, so I have. And then I do the what's the thing called? Sharpshooter, that's what I do. So my okay.
That hits him. That is a one-shot kill.
Alright, and I get another action. I shoot the other. There's 2 unblinds.
Correct.
Shoot the other one.
That's a crit.
I think the other one's dead.
Roll damage. Okay. Yeah, he is injured by that.
Wait, I want to do a Elven accuracy. Wait, is that the right one? No, Piercer.
Sure. Reroll one of those 8s.
It says if I deal piercing damage on a critical hit, I could roll 1 additional, so I could re-roll both of them.
I guess so. Do it.
Is he dead?
No, he is not dead. He's not even bloodied.
Oh, so he's a boss man.
Yep.
Okay, well, I guess I just have to action surge and shoot him some more.
Okay. Roll to hit. That hits. He is now bloodied.
Oh, it's only once per turn. Okay. I shoot him again.
That hits.
Is he dead now?
He looks to be barely living. He is still alive. But at the verge of
Okay.
death. Anything else?
I think that's it for now.
All right. Ipfon. Ipfon.
Ipfon, you should totally kill that dude.
Hello.
Ah, I hear you. What you doing?
How far are they from me?
That would be 25 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna move up. How many are there?
There are currently 10 gnolls.
10, and the one that Taka is fighting is almost dead, but he's the bad guy. The big
one,
bad.
the one that Taka shot a couple of times in the back is still alive. Yes. He's in the back of the group.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go to that guy, since he's not dead yet.
So you're running into melee?
Yep.
Okay. You are completely surrounded by gnolls.
Yep.
All right.
We're blinded, so it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and roll the hit if you're attacking.
I really wish you wouldn't
Yeah.
ran in the middle of them, but okay.
I mean, I wouldn't like to go in the middle, I just want to get into a position where I can attack this guy.
That would require you going into the middle of them.
Then I'm gonna go into the middle.
Okay. Like I said, you can do so. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Yep. I'm gonna attack with my maul. Okay, that misses. I'm gonna extra attack.
Yep, that misses. Roll to hit.
2.
That also misses.
That fucking sucks. Check. I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself.
That's a bonus action.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Anything else?
Nope.
Yeah, so that guy is going to look down at you, the only one of them that's not blinded, and he's just going to growl out. Does anyone speak Abyssal?
Yes.
Great. You hear him growling out, meat. And the gnolls are going to jump you.
Yep, that's why I use Shield of Faith, just in case.
They're at disadvantage.
They are at disadvantage. All 9 of the attacking regular gnolls are at disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
What's your AC with Shield of Faith?
18.
So 1 hits. Dealing all of 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
The big guy is then going to reach into a pouch he has and pull out this spiky looking but rather fragile looking mace. And he's going to level it with you in line with the door. And a bolt of lightning is going to jump out of it.
Oh.
I need deck saves from everyone in the party, as well as like 4 of these gnolls.
Everyone within, was it 10 feet of me gets +4.
That is none of the party.
Yeah, but I'm not even in the room, though.
He shot it down the hallway. He just lined him up and shot down the hall.
Does my aura do it, like, do I get the benefits of that
Yes, you get the benefit of your own
Yes.
aura.
It's automatically calculated on your sheet.
as well? Yeah, okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my god.
So 2 of the gnolls failed. Everybody else passed. So for those of you that pass, you take half. So that would be 11 lightning damage. The 2 gnolls that failed are killed instantly.
We take half of that. 23.
Yes, if you passed, you take half that, which is all of the party. The whole party passed. The only creatures that failed were 2 of the gnolls.
That
It-
must suck for the no.
It does.
He literally just hit his own, like,
As you
punishment.
see the wand turning to ash in this gnoll's hand. That is the gnoll's turn. Do they get a save against pyrotechnics at the end of their turn, or? Oh no, it's just. Yep, that's right. Just the end of your next turn. All right, HK, your
It's the end
turn.
of my next turn. It's the end of my turn when they get their sight back. Since I cast it last turn, it'll be this turn when they can see.
Yep. Oh, Ipfon, you need to make a concentration check on Shield of Faith.
Okay. She was my call.
I guess I'm gonna go in there and start busting up some.
Yeah, it's fine.
things.
And HK, it is your turn.
And I'm gonna go in there and start busting up some. Move into the end of the room and hit the one that had the lightning bolt thing first.
Uh-huh. You can do so. You can get in melee with him right next to Ipfon.
Wait,
One
so
hit.
did that pass?
Yes, that passed.
Okay.
HK, one hit. Well, that knoll knolls no more.
I'm gonna turn and since I'm gonna action surge and hit one of the other blinded ones.
Okay, do you want one of the bloodied ones or an uninjured one?
I'd have advantage if I hit some of the blinded ones, wouldn't I?
They're all blind. Do you want a bloodied one or an uninjured one?
Let's start with some bloodied ones.
All right, roll to hit then. You have advantage. That is one hit. That one dies.
All right, I'm going.
All right, Lucina.
I found the music for slaughtering these gnolls. How many are left?
2, 4, 6 left.
Well, Cry Havoc. Charging in their shocking grasp.
You going for the bloodied one or one of the uninjured ones?
Actually, wait. Is there a concentration of them that would, say, fit into a 15-foot
I
cube?
think I am in the group, so you would be.
Yeah, if you don't mind hitting HK and
I'm
Ipfon.
aware.
You hit all of them if you don't care about hitting Ipfon and HK.
I do care about hitting allies.
Then you could pick 2.
Couldn't you shocking grasp too?
Yeah,
It's
I'll
like,
just use shocking grasp.
Okay.
you can do it on 2 of them because you can twin spell it.
Yeah, I'm not spending that resource on these guys.
Oh, okay. You better off smacking them with your hammer.
No.
You going for bloodied one or uninjured one?
We'll go with bloodied.
Okay.
Are they still blind?
Yes. Oh wait, no, that ended at the end of HK's turn. Sorry. That still hits. And
Well,
the bloodied one dies. You tase him to death. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, Taka.
How many reps?
5. All uninjured.
Shouldn't Ruffles be here by now? I
Yes.
said he was going to be in like 30 minutes, but it's already been
Yep,
past
he's
that.
not. Oh well.
Alright, I fire your spirit, now shoot one.
Roll to hit. That hits. It clings to life. It has 1 hit point left.
Okay, I shoot a different one.
Okay. That misses.
Whenever I have advantage on attack rolls that use dexterity, I could re-roll to die once.
Okay. Do it.
Is this from Elven Accuracy?
Yeah.
You know, if you had advantage, you could just be rolling 3d20, right? It's not a limited resource. You can just do it every time.
Oh. I hit?
Yes, you hit.
Okay. You're back.
Nekai is also near death. Anything else, Taka? Okay. Ipfon.
Mm-hmm. So what? 2 guys are near death?
2 of the pack are near death. 3 full health.
And one of them is on 1 HP.
2 of them appear to be near death, yes.
Okay, I'm not gonna go for those guys. Because,
As you will.
I'm gonna go. How many are full HP?
3. 3 are uninjured.
Okay. I'm gonna go 1 attack on one attack on another one.
Okay. Roll to hit.
I have to roll for the first one first. Okay.
Hit.
I'm gonna call Divine Smite on that.
Okay. Just if it's a level 1, it's just 2d8 extra.
Yep.
You still get your weapon damage. It's on top of the weapon damage.
Yeah. So it's 22 plus 12.
22 is your to hit roll, not damage.
Oh, wait, yeah. Oops. What's my hit? Oh, yeah, okay. 6 plus 3.
All right.
12 plus 11.
The guy dies.
And I'm gonna go for another guy.
All right. Another uninjured one.
Yep.
Roll to hit. That also hits.
6 plus 3.
All right. Well, that one's injured. Anything else?
Okay. Let me check. HK is next to me, right?
Yes.
Nah, he's fine. Yeah.
You haven't been hit yet.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's see these guys. 2 of them are going for HK. 2 of them going for Ipfon. So first HK. HK, does 23 hit you?
23 will hit me.
All right. He stabs you with a spear for 3 piercing damage.
Oh, by the way, you want me to do a concentration check?
3 piercing.
Only if you get hit.
Okay.
Yep. Then the other 2 go for Ipfon. And miss. All right, HK.
I miss.
You miss as well. Anything else?
Son of a bitch.
All right, Lucina.
Bloodied one.
There are 2 near death, 1 injured, 1 uninjured.
Shocking grasp on the bloodied one.
Okay. Rolled hit. You hit. You tase another one to death. Anything else?
Nope.
Taka.
It's me again.
It's you again. There are 3 enemies left. 1 looks to be near death. 1 is only injured. The other is unhurt.
I shoot the unhurt one.
Roll to hit.
I do a little fiery spirit.
As you wish. You hit. That one. Go ahead.
I'm gonna do a piercer on that one.
Do it. It is dead.
Now, who are my remaining targets?
A near death one and an injured one.
Injured one.
Okay. That also hits. And that guy dies.
Okay.
Ipfon. Ipfon. Ipfon, you here?
Hello? Hello?
I hear you.
I don't know why that keeps happening. What? So how many are up?
There is one near-death one left.
Okay, I'm gonna go after him.
Roll it. That hits.
Okay. Roll for another hit. Then I'll roll damage after.
Sure. That also hits.
Okay. Okay. So should I just do 4d6 or
If
should I
it's
just do
2d6
separate ones?
normally, then yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so you hit him with that first maul strike, killing him. And as his dead body falls to the ground, you bring it back around and just splatter his head all over the floor. You guys are out of initiative.
Bit gruesome.
Indeed. As you stand in this 30 by 40 rectangular room, the wooden door opening to the hall where you guys came from. Opposite that is a wood door and a stone door, both closed. And on the wall to the left of the wall you came in from, another wooden door.
Anyone want to do some investigation stuff? Because I won't do it because I have shit investigation. No? Nobody wants to do investigation stuff?
I will investigate.
Okay.
Sure, make an investigation check. Yeah, so you poke around the room in the dead bodies, HK. And, you know, the furniture is decrepit and it looks so old and ill-kept that you think that even if you were to sit in it, like anyone in the party was to sit in it, it would collapse immediately. Most of the gnolls just have like a raggedy-looking spear. And not really much for armor, just some hide that was covering them. However, the big guy, the one that had pulled out that wand out of the pouch, as you're rooting around in his other pouches, you do find that he was carrying money on him. He, in fact, had 90 electrum pieces.
Ooh.
Of course he did. Anything else?
The only... you don't find any other items. One interesting thing, though, is that the electrum is of unknown coinage. You don't recognize the markings on it. Though you can tell what metal it is.
Alrighty, if someone wants to pick that up, we should proceed.
Okay. I pick it up. How much is
Okay.
it again?
90
electrum.
electrum pieces.
Fucking cheap ass. Fucking cheap ass things. And damn gnolls didn't have any kind of money. That's why they were starving. They were broke.
Actually, there's a lot you could buy with that much money. There's a door out of this room, though, right?
There are 5 doors in this room, counting the one you came in from.
Wait, so
Anything
how many are
distinguishing on
iron
there?
and how many are wood?
So, if we call the door you came in from south, on the left west wall, there is a wooden door. On the north wall, opposite the door you came in, is a stone door and a wooden door, both offset so that they're not right next to each other. And on the in the southeast corner is another wooden door on the same wall of the door you came into from.
All right. And the one we came in through is also wood?
Yes.
I'm liking the sound of that metal one.
Stone.
Stone. Taka, could you check that one out?
Check out which one, sorry?
The stone door.
I check out the stone door.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Oh, I'm not very investigative, gentlemen. That's not honorable. I'm not very honorable.
I suppose we could have HK check it out if you don't think you're up to the task.
Like, I'd say I'm very negative when it comes to the investigations because it's honorable and I'm not honorable.
All right, yeah. HK gives the door a look over. You don't see any traps. It looks like it pivots in the center. So what do you guys do?
Open the door, but not like too much, just like slightly so we can see enough. But
Yeah, well, I mean,
not
I'll
too-
open the door, but
like open it slightly.
So you're trying to sneak the door open?
No, I'm not trying to. I'm just saying what we should do. I have shit sneak. Shit stuff.
Well, if the door seems on the level, I would propose it be opened.
Do you open it?
Yes.
All right. You spin the door, which appears to open not to another passageway, but to immediately another chamber. This one is an octagon, 60 by 60 feet. The center of the room filled with a large pit, filled with spikes. In the very center of the room is a dais. So it's like a center pin, and then surrounded by spikes. On the pin, you can see a treasure chest, clad in gold gilding and brass hinges and the like.
I do not
I'm
trust
smart
that.
enough to know that we shouldn't touch that.
Running
Without
around the
checking it
perimeter
first.
of a room, along these octagonal walls, is a 5-foot wide ledge. And you can see on the far side of this 60-foot chamber is a closed portcullis. And on the right side, another closed wooden door.
All right. I fire a sling bullet at the chest.
Okay. As soon as a sling bullet goes over the edge, the trajectory sharply turns down, and you hear it crack against the floor, as if gravity is enhanced over the spikes.
Try going for a, underhand lob. That way it makes a nice high arc.
Yeah. As soon as it crosses over the spikes, you immediately see the arc change from parabolic to near vertical as it slams into the floor.
Hey guys, I got an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Toss all these null bodies into the same spot. We'll cover the spikes with their corpses. Also, someone hold that door open. Preferably, like, jam it open.
Are there
You know-
floorboards?
We'll take the big tough dude. We'll stick his body in the rotary door. That way, if it tries to rotate, it'll get stuck in it. You know, young Frankenstein style.
Sure.
Yes.
You know, the whole put the candle back scene.
Mhm.
And we'll start tossing the corpses into the same section so that
Mhm.
the spikes are covered.
Yeah, it basically takes all of the bodies, but eventually you are able to make like this 5-foot wide pile of bodies at the base of the pit, covering the spikes up. Like they're shish kebabbed on them so deeply that there's like no spike remaining to be seen.
Lucina now throws a bullet through this 5-foot space.
Right.
I'm gonna
Just-
stand back.
It immediately plummets to the ground, and you hear it impact one of those bodies with a meaty thud.
Alrighty, so it looks like this is going to take a person of prodigious strength. Ipvan, can you
Mhm.
shimmy your way through the increased gravity well to get to the treasure chest?
I don't know if I'm actually the highest strength person.
You have 16 strength.
Yeah, but doesn't stun super? Oh wait, then shit. Okay, I will try and do that.
I'll be right back.
So how are you getting down the pit? It's smooth
Wait,
walled.
so-
The bottom has spikes, but it's like 40 feet deep.
Check if I have anything.
Oh, 40 feet deep?
It's like 40. It goes down like 30 feet, and then there's like 10 feet of spike.
Well, let's get him some pittance.
What do you do with those?
He'd be able to pound them into the rock.
No, you wouldn't.
I was suggesting maybe getting a bunch of blankets, tying them together, and kind of having a rope if no one has actual rope. Because if someone had actual rope, that would be very useful right now.
Why would the rope help? It would let you get down, it wouldn't let you get up. And on the other side. How wide is it?
The other side?
Yeah.
It's like a 3-foot round pillar. So you could probably shimmy up it.
Pizza.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he could do the whole he could try the whole what was it, Mulan thing.
Hey,
Shimmy
sorry
up
I'm late.
the
I was
pole.
I was at a dinner. You want me to dress up as a man? I'm hearing.
That's a woman? Well, okay, so we currently have a 3-foot diameter platform sticking out of a 40-foot deep hole full of spikes. We covered the spikes on the route we're going to use with the corpses of our enemies, so we don't need to worry about falling onto the spikes and getting absolutely fucked. But we can't go over because the trench here pulls things down
Yeah.
Okay.
at an increased rate.
Could I get a more complete description from the DM because I'm lacking context here.
Okay,
Okay,
so
who
they're
is it?
Okay. So what are we trying to do here? Get to the middle?
Yeah, it's trying to get to the treasure chest.
Well,
even
we
though
don't
I really think
have
it's a
to get the
trap.
treasure chest if we absolutely don't need to.
No,
But
but we want to. Come on now.
yeah.
All right. So there's a very easy way to go about doing this. How far up is the ceiling?
It is a 15-foot ceiling with a slight curvature to it, so that it's about 20 feet above the treasure chest.
Easily done then. We have some rope. Somebody has javelins, right?
Yes.
All right. So somebody here, maybe me, maybe somebody else, can
about,
affix that rope firmly to that javelin. You know, it's like a. We didn't say that they're harpoons, so they're just javelins.
Oh, not to totally undercut, but I think I see what Ruffles is saying. Have one person on this end, have another person walk around with the rope to the other side, and then have a person shimmy across the middle rope suspended between 2 points.
That is actually a
use
much
the
better
levitate
idea.
spell?
Yeah, okay, so what we need is 2 pythons, which I think we should have, and a rope. We hammer a python into
I don't think the
one
levitate
wall,
spell would work because of the gravity well
affix the
stuff.
rope to the python,
There's no levitate involved.
walk the rope around to the other side,
HP
hammer
was
in
to
another
move on to
python,
the tape.
affix the rope, and then we can just hand over hand ourselves to the thing in the middle.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds to me like we're gonna want to have like a stone soup at one end of the rope, and then other people with high strength at the other end.
No, Ruffles, the pythons are to hold the rope in place against the wall.
I think the issue is that the walls are magical, so we might not be able to.
That's right, the walls
yeah.
are magic.
Yep, it's
I
this
forgot that.
black glass-like obsidian-like material, which includes the sides of the pit. The pit, by the way, the pit walls are smooth, as is the pillar.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I'm thinking we put I don't know, I want to say like stone soup and HK on one end, Ipvon and Lucina on the other. You know, we'll hold it taut, and then we have one of our lighter people shimmy down the middle.
I have a better idea. So we will tie a python to one end, and we're going to use it as kind of a doorstop. I will wedge the rope underneath my rock, using the python to prevent it from slipping through. And then I will stand on the other side holding it taut. And then people can, like, underhand shimmy across.
Actually, yeah, we can do that with the rotary door. We can jam the rotary door using that python and the door itself to hold itself shut.
Yeah, the rock is 2,000 pounds, so as long as you do not weigh more than that, or whatever, I'm not going to do fucking physics coefficient of friction shit here, but as long as your weight is not enough to move a 2,000 pound or a 1,000 pound rock, then we should be good.
I think we still want to have the lightest person as possible go.
Yeah.
That way, when the pit pulls them down, we're minimizing the weight as much as possible.
Oh, I forgot the pit pulls you down. How does it... Do we know how it works? Like,
Nope.
do people make a save, or...
I mean, you saw them throw objects over the edge, and the arc, like the trajectory of the projectile, took a sharp downward turn as soon as it crossed over the pit.
Okay, but we don't know what happens to people when they go in.
Well, there's the corpses.
Well, what I'm trying to ascertain is whether you can fight it or not.
That's why we have the line of corpses. That way, if a person fails it, they fall on the line and don't get impaled.
And you said it's a 40-foot pit?
Yeah. 30 feet of clear space, 10-foot long spikes. There's a 5-foot line of corpses they've thrown in that have literally filled like a 5-foot wide line along the bottom of the pit without where the spikes have been completely covered by corpses.
Yeah, and I'm sure the enhanced gravity definitely won't be enough to shish kebab multiple people onto the same spikes.
Well, they did. Like, physically, they threw 10 bodies over the pit and filled the spikes.
Ah, okay.
We have reached optimal packing potential.
They've made a Tower of Hanoi out of dead bodies.
Yes. You guys had 11 gnoll corpses, so you used them.
Practicality. Oh wait, that's right.
And sorry, how far is it to the middle?
It would be in the center, so from the door, it would be 30 feet to the center of the room.
Yeah, that's quite
There's a
far.
5-foot ledge, and then it's a 3-foot pillar, so call it like 22 feet.
Yeah, well, you've heard my idea. And it's all like smooth rock everywhere.
Yep, it's that same smooth obsidian-like black rock.
Yeah, I think we use the door to wedge something in place, and I will hold the rope. And maybe I can use the rock as like as a fallback in case I lose hold of the rope or something. Yeah, that should do. The silk rope has higher tensile strength, right?
No, it's just lighter.
Oh, it's just lighter. Yeah, that's still useful.
Is that what you guys are doing?
I think so. We're using the rope and a python to wedge it in the door,
Okay.
which we think will hold it in place, and then I will stand. I'm going to stand on the other side holding it taut for people to shimmy across. Additionally, I would like to tie the rope around the rock and have it sit next to me so that if I lose it, the rock will hopefully hold it in place.
Okay, so you walk around the perimeter of the room. Fortunately, there's no problems with that. You get to the portcullis at the other side. You can see a hallway going as far as your vision can see. And then you're tying it to a rock?
Yep, the door one end, rock at the other end.
Okay. You can do so.
All right, I'm tying it to the rock and I am holding it taut for the lightest and most agile person here to shimmy across.
Okay. And who's that?
It's not me. I'm not light.
Ruffles, I think.
Ruffles isn't here.
He's talking in the chat.
I'm not playing a game through Check's chat. When he shows up, he can be here. But he isn't here
Okay.
yet.
Then I guess the lightest person here is probably, I don't know, HK or Takahashi.
Ruffles, what's wrong with your mic?
Ruffles isn't even at home yet.
Yeah, he's
not home.
he's texting and driving, and I'm not playing a game over text.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Um,
Ruffles, stop responding and pay attention to the road. Just make sure you get here alive, please.
I don't know if HK can shimmy around there. He's not the most dexterous thing in the world. You know, he is a droid.
So then Takahashi.
It'd have to be Takahashi can get across there with the rope and tie it off to the portcullis, and then we can pull it taut and set the rock on the other end, and then somebody can shimmy across the rope and get to the chest.
I'm back.
Right? That's what we're doing, right?
What?
I said one person, we take the rope that Ruffles has. Takashi shimmies around the edge because he's the most dexterous one. He shimmies all the way around the edge, ties the rope off to the portcullis on the other side. We pull it taut, set Stone Soup's rock on it that weighs 2,000 pounds. That should keep it pretty much secure, and then somebody can just shimmy out there and check the chest.
Correct.
That's what
Yeah,
we're doing.
that's what I thought.
This is what it looks like.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
So now you're holding the rope like a tug of war?
It's 250 feet. So Takahashi's taking one end and going around to the portcullis and tying it off. And then we're going to take the other end and pull it taut and then set the rock on it. I mean, if Takahashi knows how to tie a rope, if he's smart enough to do that.
Okay. Look. We can anchor it with Stone Soup's rock. We can also anchor it by jamming it around the rotary door. We literally don't need to have people holding on to it.
We have to pull it taut after he, and then set the rock on it.
It'll already be taut if we move it around the perimeter. Like, let's say Lucina's holding the rope. Stone Soup would take the end of the rope and physically walk around to the other side of the room. That way the rope goes over the treasure chest. Lucina would never move. She would simply guide the rope.
Right. And then he ties the rope off at the other end of the portcullis.
Yes.
That's why I was sending Takashi around, because he's the most dexterous. He could send it around, tie the rope off. Then when he gets it tied off, the rest of us could pull the slack out of the rope, if there is any, and
Here
then
I am
set
to
his
save the
rock on it,
day.
and then set his rock on it, or have, that way
Right,
nobody has to
do it.
touch it, and then somebody could shimmy across the rope and get to the chest.
All right, so that's
I'm
what
here
we
now.
do, it sounds like.
Underdark, full respects.
No, you can't just fully respec your character.
No. Full respects to you.
Oh. Thank you. All right, so is that what you guys are doing?
I am home.
Yes.
I'm at my PC. I'm the lightest, most dexterous character in the party.
Have you been drinking?
Yes.
I shimmy. No, absolutely not. I am 100% sober, Mr. Officer.
He's been drinking.
And
I saw
driving.
him.
And texting.
You can't prove that he's been drinking and driving.
All right, let's stay focused.
All right. So we have the door as
Now
a
he's in his
secure
computer, so it doesn't
100%
matter.
anchor point. Tie the rope off to the door. Stone Soup goes on the other side with his stone, his big ass fucking heavy stone. He uses stone as a rollback anchor point. So he ties the rope around his stone and rolls it back so it's taut, and then also grabs onto the rope. So if Stone Soup fails in some way, the rock will prevent me from being zooped down by the gravity.
Yep. All right,
We're
so
doing that.
let's do this before we repeat our plan amongst each individual one of us, each introducing a new variable of failure.
Wait, hang on. What are we doing again? No, I'm blank.
All right.
Is that what you guys are doing?
Second. Yes.
Let's keep
Okay.
changing the plan. I mean,
So
That-
Soup walks around with his stone and his rope,
Mhm.
ties it to the stone, holding it there against the portcullis. You guys tie the other end of the rope to the revolving stone door, having it taut across the pit over the chest. It is a 60-foot long tie.
And I shimmy against the mass of the gravity. As soon as I cross the gravity well, I'm assuming I will notice it.
Yes, you will. As will Pete, because suddenly you're not holding up 130 pounds of Freeman. You're holding up 520 pounds of Freeman.
That's going to be hard because Pete only has 6 strength.
Excuse me. I was
Excuse
gonna
me,
say
Pete?
something.
Stone Soup has 20 strength.
Okay, that's what I thought so.
All right, and so as Freeman starts going hand over hand on this rope towards the chest, Stone Soup, I need you to make a strength athletics check
To lift 500 pounds?
to hold it sideways, taut.
Ah, okay, yeah, we can do that.
Also, side note, I am tied off to the rope as a secondary measure.
With a second piece of rope, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You
Yeah,
should have
so there's a
somebody
piece of
else-
rope tied to the rope that I'm kind of sliding along as I go.
Ah, okay.
And so if I lose my grip, it'll be reliant on your strength save to, keep me up, but I don't actually have to hold on to anything. It's tied to me and tied to the rope.
Yeah, that doesn't change anything. You staying up is all dependent on my ability to hold you up.
I have faith in you, my love. Oh, I had a fucking charger challenge me. I didn't know stock BMW made a Charger feel small.
All right. So, yeah, you're shimmying over there. The rope dips visibly as you get closer to the chest, to the point where it looks like you're going to run your head into the chest. But Stone Soup is able to hold on and keep you from, like actually having the rope dip way below.
Right.
And then you get within about 5 feet of the chest. And you see a flash of arcane light on the floor by the chest as a thunder wave is unleashed. And I need
Dex
you.
save?
Con save.
Huh?
Is he within 10 feet of me?
No,
No. I am far away from everybody.
indeed.
If I knew you were gonna make a save, I would have put bless on you.
Well, you didn't. And that's the fun of it. I did not do very well.
Okay. So you immediately take 3 thunder damage.
It tickles.
Hey, Freeman, how many hit points does a piece of rope have? Fun trivia question.
Silk has more than base.
You should check your PHB, because the answer is it has 2.
Silk still has 2? I
Yeah.
thought Silk had more than 2.
No, it's just lighter. It's literally hemp rope, but lighter.
Okay.
The rope snaps.
Now, one
Yep.
thing. Thunderwave says that it pushes unsecured objects.
This was not an unsecured object, but it still takes the thunder damage.
Okay.
It takes the damage. So the rope, I'm assuming, like in front of me, and like the rope that I'm holding on to is not immediately just vaporized.
No, I'm saying that this is more like if you were to like take like a guitar pick and just like ram it into like a guitar string and it snaps at a point. That's basically what
So
this
not
is
the
doing.
E string. Yep.
So it's a single
So it
break. It
snaps
is not
in the middle.
disintegrating a volume of rope.
Okay. So in front of me, and I swing down. We have a 40-foot deep pit
Well, let me actually check one thing.
and 30 feet of rope.
So it snaps over by Stone Soup.
Okay.
So you start falling.
That's
Okay,
fine.
does he look like he's about to take a lot of damage?
I'll be fine.
All right, so you are falling 40 feet. I'm going to say, because you guys did lay those bodies down, he can make a dex save to try and land on them versus landing on the spikes.
Does this apply to my my bullshit rogue deck save shit?
No.
Okay.
It's not a save for half. It's a save for.
I forgot the plus sign.
This is a save that determines whether you are landing on a surface or a spike. Good, so you're landing on the surface, so you're not going to get impaled.
Well, I was gonna say
go ahead.
60 feet of rope.
The rope is no longer taut, and so has no lift for you, I'm afraid.
So it snapped on his side. So I had basically going to base of rope length. So
Yes.
that deck save says I basically land at the base of the spikes on the party side, not the soup side.
You land on top of the bodies they lay down on the spikes halfway between the party and the pillar. You're in the middle of the pit at this point. But when you hit... No, stop. Let me finish typing out the damn damage. Because he falls a distance and takes extra damage because of the higher gravity. I'm trying to remember how I had that. Alright, so it'd be... So this you can apply your evasion to. So
Success. I missed. I don't take any damage.
No, there is no save. You fail. There is no save against fall damage.
Okay.
That's
So
what
just
this
half,
is.
then.
Yeah, I'm saying that you can fall well, so you only take 22 bludgeoning damage.
I'm still up.
And now you're at the bottom of this pit.
Well, then I rambunctiously walk across and climb up.
Okay, you can do so.
As he's doing that, I'd like to take whatever rope we have left and repeat the same setup we had before so he can get back.
My pack is off, so they would have all of the rope.
Yeah, you can easily
Yeah.
just bring the 2 sections of rope together and tie a knot in the middle.
I'd rather just have a new section of rope.
I believe you have something like 200 plus feet of silk rope. So yes, for a 60-foot length of it, you can easily get another section.
You would need at most 80 feet to do a circumference. Bullshit.
Yeah. Point is, yes, you can reset up the rope without any issue.
With a tail that I could grab onto very easily.
Sure. Well, we can reuse the tail. That's not what snapped.
Well, I have the tail with me. That's the problem.
Well, then just
We have
apply the
enough.
tail.
We have enough footage of rope that you can make a new tail that I can retie off to without
No,
any issues.
I don't need to make a new tail. You can just put the tail on where you are.
That's true. I could just slip the tail off of the snapped part and retie it onto the new part. But anyway, so yes, I'd like to mosey on across the collection of corpses and start Mulan climbing the pillar in the middle.
Ah,
It'll
okay.
take some time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
so
can
throw
do that.
a rope on the middle, and going against the gravity, it would take some time.
It would actually take an
couple of
athletics
minutes.
check to do that.
Wait, honey, you're messing up the
Athletics.
reference. That's supposed to be me. Stop.
Athletics, I'm terrible at, so this will be very amusing. Let's see, my athletics is, it is still a -2, so I struggle.
That's not.
You struggle, but you do achieve getting up to the top of the pillar.
All right.
And you're able to, you're on this, it's like a 3-foot diameter pillar. There is this chest covering most of it. Appears to be made out of gilded gold, brass fixtures, keyhole in the front.
Gold.
Yeah, that was my first instance of gilded gold. So
You know what I mean.
Look, I'm gonna take a look.
Gold.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a close look at that gilded gold and see how removable it is.
Make sure to shave
Using
off
my
the
carpenter's-
gold before you remove the gold.
I didn't take my carpenter's. I have nothing with me. I'm literally naked with like thieves' tools in my like just like what's in my pocket carry. So I don't have my carpenter's tools with me.
So what do you do?
Well, with thieves' tools, I'd like to just yeet at the gold and see how removable it is, or if it is. Like I'll take a sample, like just a spot that looks weak, and take something that I can do with thieves' tools with leverage.
Yeah.
See,
You can see
if
like you go
it's-
for like one of the corners to see if you could start peeling off the gold leaf. And as you
And-
push in with your thieves' tools to start trying to grab at it, your tools sink in. The edges of the chest grow teeth, and you should roll initiative.
Woohoo! Everybody build your range classes.
I don't have anything for range.
Well, you should work on that. Ah, we tied. We knew it was going to be a mimic, guys. Come on.
Oof.
Yeah.
Well, you might go last, Ipan.
Might. That's yeah.
Jesus. I haven't rolled above a fuck.
You haven't rolled above a fuck?
Yeah, I'm telling you. It's been
Looks like
horrible.
You should
Taka goes
invest in
first and then
condoms.
me.
All right. So Taka, do you have anything that prevents surprise?
This character, I'm gonna say.
You're not gonna do.
I don't think this character does.
Okay.
You have the alert feed.
No.
Then you are surprised. Stone Soup, do you have anything that prevents surprise?
I do. I can rage as a bonus action at the beginning of my turn to ignore surprise.
Excellent. Then what would you like to do?
Well, there's that
Yank the rope.
no.
Yes.
I mean, if
Okay.
I'm holding the rope taut, so yanking the rope, I don't know what that would accomplish.
It would pull me off from being engaged.
How does that work? I'm already holding the rope taut. I can't really yank it. I would have to let it go loose.
You're thinking yanking, pulling it taunt. You're already pulling it taunt. I'm saying yank it to a side to pull me off of the pedestal.
He's saying hit
Oh.
him with the rope.
Yes.
I could do that.
Yes. It'd get an opportunity attack, but it would take me out of engage.
No, it wouldn't. It's involuntary movement.
Is
You
that
have to move to trigger an opportunity attack. If I move you, it doesn't do anything.
okay? Well, then I'm fully on board with this option.
Okay. The problem is I don't know how that's not just going to swing him back into where the mimic is. Oh
Well,
wait,
you
I
pulled
see
me
what
out
you're
of the
He's
saying.
not
mimic,
attached to
sure.
the. He's not attached to
No.
the cross rope this time because he went up the pillar.
Well, would he have tied
No, I
himself off
reattached
already?
the cross rope.
Oh, I didn't hear you say that. Okay,
Okay, so
that's fine.
actually, I know exactly what I'm gonna
If he
do.
pulled the new cross rope in the time that it took me to climb, I would have tied myself off before I did anything with the chest. So
Yeah.
I would be tied off to the cross rope. So if he did yank me off the pedestal, taking me off balance, if I chose to fail the deck save,
I don't
it
need to
would
yank
be
you off the pedestal.
as long as it falls with involuntary, like it can't take an opportunity attack because I didn't choose to move, then I'm fine with that.
So I'm not going to yank you off. What I'm going to do is I am going to start walking around the edge of the room, spooling the rope in to keep it taut, which is eventually going to bring you to the outside.
Okay, so you're doing the same thing, but keeping me from falling in the spikes, essentially.
Well, yeah. Well, if I just jerk you to the side, you're not going to go anywhere.
Yeah, you would. You'd
Yeah,
pull me
but,
off balance.
I guess. Whatever. I'm going to spool you in while I'm moving around the circumference of the room to get you to the other side.
Okay, so you start doing that. That's not a problem. Question for Freeman though. So your tools are stuck to the thing currently because you poked them. Are you trying to take those tools with you?
No.
Okay.
I would let go.
All right.
I would lose the whatever thieves tool I had. I
One
would
set of
lose
thieves
that.
tools is gone.
Full set. Not just one part of the thieves tools.
The thieves tools is
minor-
like five.
minor
It's like 5 different tools, really, when you think about it. It's like it's a mirror, a couple of picks, and a scraper. That's all really thieves tools are. I don't want to keep. I don't want to have people keep track of individual items. So yes, you will lose a full set of thieves tools.
Okay.
To find out exactly what's in there, go to www.lockpickinglawyer.com.
That's what I was gonna say. Like my lockpicking set is 6 different tools. I have a tension that is 2 different tools. It's one tool, but it's 2 different tensions. And then I have
Medieval
5
technology.
different racks. Yeah, I have 5 different racks for the picking part.
Medieval
That would be
technology.
the
Their picking
base.
tools are not as advanced.
As
Neither are their locks.
sophisticated.
Yes.
Yep.
So yes, you start walking him off. Eventually, pulling him off the pillar. How much movement speed does Stone Soup normally have?
So I need to find that out. Give me 1 second, because I have some special stuff that affects exactly how much movement I get.
Right, because you're effectively at half speed while doing this.
Okay, that's important.
Yep. Because I'm basically counting this like you're grappling him effectively.
Yeah, well, and
Via
also
the rope.
I can only spool in the rope so fast, and it's probably slower than I move.
It'd be your full action, I'd say, to spool in the rope minus your move speed. Like your move speed is separate from your action, but your action is spooling in the rope.
Yeah.
That's okay.
And that would basically
If
let
take
you
it.
spool in as much as you can move at half speed.
That makes sense. Well, if I'm moving at half speed, I still... Let me see here. It's in here somewhere.
Let me change my name, I'm sorry.
Okay, so as part of the bonus action I use to enter my rage, I can also move up to half my speed, so I still have 100 feet of movement this round.
Holy shit.
Okay, yeah, if that's what it gives you, you could absolutely do that.
Yep. Well, and so that's halved to 50. So I can
Yeah,
move
50's still a
feet.
fucking shit ton.
Yeah, that would basically get you 2/3 of the way back around the room.
Okay.
Freeman would essentially be like at the ledge at this point.
Yeah, without doing any trigonometry.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay.
Save and drop my thieves tools.
Yeah, you just let go of the thieves tool, so they're stuck to this mimic. Freeman, you're currently like hanging from the rope at this ledge on the perimeter of the room.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? It's your turn.
Well, I'd like to pull out my crossbow and shoot at the mimic that took my thieves tools.
Okay.
Can I aim?
I'm gonna go with no. You can't aim while dangling from a rope.
You should get off.
But I
first.
haven't moved.
You will move. You're moving all the time. You
You
are
can
in
really
constant
step off
slight
on the
motion
rope.
while dangling. Would be a way out. Like, if you think about it, if you're dangling from a single rope, you're constantly going to be moving a little bit.
Would what Soup said be a possibility? Could I pull myself up on the rope and get on the ledge?
Yeah, you could absolutely climb up on the ledge.
Okay, so with 30 feet of movement, I could get on the ledge and then take a shot?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will do that. I'll use my movement, get up on the ledge, and then take a shot.
I mean, you can't aim because you've moved, but, at least you'll be able to aim next time.
Exactly. Yep, that's what I was thinking.
Okay, what is the range of your crossbow?
80. 80 is my minimum range.
It is just barely enough to hit this thing, given the enhanced gravity pulling down the bolt. But it's enough.
But it's something that Freeman would have taken into account of, shooting high because, drunk me didn't think of it, but you thought of it. So Freeman aims high and he hits for a 19.
All right, roll damage.
Oh, I gotta get used to this fucking keyboard, man. It's old biomechanical. And I haven't used it in a while, so it's really fucking sticky. Right, 7.
Okay.
I take that back. Freeman would have had a fucking explosive bolt. I didn't think of that. Freeman would have had an explosive bolt in that shot, so that should be another D8.
Sure.
Considering what he's already ran into in this dungeon. That would be 12 thunder damage. A small explosion hits this mimicky chest.
Yeah, you know that that scene from Terminator 2 where the grenade goes off and the T-1000, you got like that little like metal splay out from where it goes off in his body?
And he makes that face.
Yeah. That's what the
grimaces.
mimic looks like a little.
Minus
It's
the
not metal
grimace.
looking though. Well, it is metal looking. It's not silver, it's gold. It's like bright gold.
All right.
Anything
Right.
else?
Well, I'm on the ledge. No, that I would say cost me most of my movement to get up on the ledge, and that was my action. Bonus action. Help. Who am I in 30 feet of? Where I'm at right now. Am I in 30 feet of any of the party?
You'd be within 30 feet of Stone Soup for sure. And who would be in front, like in front of the door in this room?
Lucina.
All right, then you're within
In
30
front of
feet
the
of
door.
Lucina.
Lucina, bonus action to help aim there. Okay, Lucina?
He didn't even roll initiative.
I know. Gilbert, are you here?
Uh-oh.
Oh shit! I forgot. Wait, did I do that? Oh, I
You
did.
roll a 0 on your initiative.
Yeah,
Okay.
I forgot about that.
So we're still going to go with Lucina because I know Lucina's powers are worth giving the bonus action to because if
Okay.
they but we'll just go off the assumption they're not here. So what does the mimic do?
On the mimic's turn. The mimic starts walking across the pit. Midair. Like it's
What?
walking on a clear glass surface.
The mimic has legs.
No, it's like hopping. Think
Oh.
like Beauty and the Beast style.
Oh yeah, okay.
And it comes 15 feet towards you, Freeman. So that would
Does it
put...
have pseudopods?
It does have pseudopods.
God damn it.
And it does get in range and it's going to try and hit you.
Well, it can try.
Does an 18 hit you?
Nope.
All right. HK, it is your turn.
Pulling rockets. Because I'm on the
Oh,
opposite side,
wrong
right?
character. That hits me. I'm sorry. Wrong my character's mixed up in my head. Which way AC? That hits me. I'm sorry.
Ah, okay.
I
Well,
was
then
still
in that
thinking
case,
of
you take
Fury.
11 bludgeoning damage and you are grappled.
No, I'm still up. Oh, I'm grappled. Okay, I'm still up.
So yeah, the pseudopods stick to you. All right, sorry, HK, go ahead.
I'm back. Holy shit, what happened?
You have advantage.
HK, it's
So-
your turn. What would you like to do?
I
Roll
wanna
initiative.
shoot at it with magic missile.
Okay. Well, they strike unerringly. Roll damage.
$13 points of force damage.
All right. The chest is looking bloodied as it floats there in the air, not moving. Well, it's got pseudopods and stuff, but it's not like it's hovering up and down. It's like it's standing on
And
glass.
That is all I can do because, yeah, that is all I can do.
Okay. Ipfon.
How far is the mimic?
From you, it would be 30 feet.
Okay, that's still in range. I don't know. First of all, I'm gonna use command.
Okay.
So it's gonna need to do a wisdom saving throw. I think, yeah. But
Sure.
the word I will say, oh, I don't know. I'm gonna say grovel.
Okay. In what
So the
language?
target falls. Oh shit. Common.
Okay.
Grovel. The target falls prone and then ends its turn.
Sure.
12. What's my spell save? It has to pass my spell save DC, right?
To save, yes.
Yeah, no, I didn't pass. My spell save is 15.
Okay. Yeah. So it failed to save. Give the command. Anything else in your turn?
I literally can't do anything else.
Okay. Taka.
This is Taka.
Your turn. What do you do?
Can I shoot it?
Sure. I assume you have a bow and arrow, right?
Yeah.
Roll to hit.
He is a boner.
We haven't rested or anything.
Not since the last rest you guys took. All right, you fire your arrow. Unfortunately, the gravity pulls on it hard, and that misses.
16, 19.
Misses.
I'm going to lean toward that also misses.
That also misses, yes. The gravity is playing hell with the ballistics of your arrow.
I guess I got nothing.
All right, stone soup.
Okay, how far away is the mimic from the ledge?
That is actually a good important question because you guys are at a fucking angle.
Well, if I can go around the ledge to get closer, I will.
No, you're basically like you'd move closer to Lucina and get a little bit closer. I'd say so that'd be 30. It is 10 feet away from the ledge.
Okay, so it's still out over the middle.
Yeah, it's got pseudopods though. That's why I was able to hit and grab onto Freeman.
It has pseudopods, but I don't have pseudopods, so I can't hit it from here. All right, well, there's still that torn length of rope lying around.
Presumably.
Can I use my item interaction to tie that into a lasso?
You're attempting to lasso the mimic?
I'm attempting to lasso the mimic using the extra rope we have lying around.
Sure. Absolutely.
I'm aware of how many.
Fuck it, let's go with this. Make an attack roll. You are with an improvised weapon. That is your lasso.
All right, and I will be taking the extra gravity into account. Gotta aim extra high.
Yeah. Effectively, since you guys know about the gravity, this just gives it extra AC because you're not used to operating high gravity.
Makes sense.
But go on. Make a hit roll.
The DM
You know
dares.
it's good when you can
he
hear
dares
under
you.
laughing. In his mic.
Then this is an improvised attack with which I'm not proficient, so this is just a strength attack roll.
Yep. D20 plus your strength mod.
Yep. And we're going to be reckless.
You miss with the lasso. Fortunately, because you were presumably holding on to the other end of it, so you could pull it in. You can just pull the lasso back in.
Okay, I get 2 attacks around, so I'd like to make another one.
Go for it.
That's better.
That lasso's the mimic.
Cool. I would like to, I'll spool out some length to get a little bit further away. Actually, no, hold on. Before I do that, I would like to pull the mimic towards the ledge.
Okay. Now you are contesting strength athletics against his.
Yeah, I don't know what it's holding on to, but whatever.
It is
There's
unclear.
clearly
Like,
something there.
yeah, it's clearly standing on something.
Yeah, there's something there, but only for him, I
Yep.
guess. Maybe we just have to believe hard enough that there's a ledge there. Oh, but right, contested strength, athletics. Ooh, just barely.
All right, yeah, you pull him towards you. Yeah, I would say that would be 5 feet of movement towards you. So it's now within
Okay.
5 feet.
It's now within 5 feet, however, I am out of attacks.
Okay.
So
It's also
I
considered
am-
grappled by you, by the way.
It's still grappled, but I'm gonna unspool the rope so I can grapple it from a distance.
Does that pull me with?
No, it's pseudopod, so it just pulls him in as he gets closer. So he's pulling him
Okay.
towards you, both of you.
Yeah. What I'm saying now is that I wanna back up so I'm not in melee with the thing anymore, and because I made an attack, it does not get an attack of opportunity when I do this.
Sure, you can do that.
Yep. All right, that's it.
Okay. Lucina.
Alrighty. Sorry about disappearing there. Dogs had to go potty. There's a mimic floating across the gap,
Yes.
and I've been told that HK has provided tactical assistance.
No. Freeman did.
Freeman is who I meant. Yes.
I said shoot there, so you have advantage in your next whatever you do.
Indeed. How fucked up is this thing?
It is bloodied looking.
How much have people been pounding on it?
Freeman shot it. Taka shot
Between
it
20 and 30 damage.
at it, but missed, and HK shot it with some magic missiles.
Alrighty. I'm upcasting Witch Bolt 4th level.
Okay. Roll to hit. Well, damn. That's a crit.
you ain't gonna maximize that.
Hmm.
You ain't gonna maximize that.
But do I want to maximize? It's
Not worth it.
8d12. I'm certain it'll roll nice. Uh, 55 points of lightning damage.
Okay. So your bolt hits it. Lightning coursing throughout it, the whole thing turns to this gold, like bright gold, soppy, sticky mass now stuck to the end of the lasso, like the world's saddest lollipop. As it swings down with a wet thwop, hits the side of the pit. It is dead, and you guys are out of initiative.
I'm gonna pull it the rest of the way back up.
Okay, you pull up the golden loogie to the top of the ledge here.
Golden loogie.
Oh, gross. Is there even any loot in here?
Do you start digging through it?
I'm not gonna do it.
I walk around and start digging through it.
Okay. Yeah, you start digging through it. You do find your set of thieves' tools.
Sweet.
Careful.
Also, one of your bolts, like the exploded remains of like the back end of a bolt. You also
Hey, that's some
find
fletching.
a pair of plate mail greaves that are like a bright fiery red in color. Like it almost reflects light.
I feel
Or almost like it
it's-
emits light.
I
can
segregate
match.
them and then continue searching, but I keep them separate.
There is you find nothing else.
Okay. Well, then I hand the fancy greaves to HK and say, "Hey, these look fancy. You should look at them, HK."
I will cast Identify.
Okay.
I may keep these because they're plate boots. I wear plate.
Yeah,
Especially
that
if they're
was the
really-
idea.
You really
I don't need
cool.
them.
I know,
Unless-
the only person who uses
Unless
plate
there's
is
something
me.
that I can wear as a light armor wearer, I don't give a shit. I need drink. Ooh, I have a drink. Hello.
All right, HK, you spend 10 minutes doing your identify ritual. That is what it tells you.
What's it do, mister? What's it do?
They're winged boots. You have a flying speed equal to your walking speed.
That would explain how it walked across the open space.
Yep.
Give those to coin toss between Lucina and Ifan. I would say Ifan because Lucina can do her magic fly shit.
Yeah, I'd agree.
I want them though.
You can give them to me.
They're plate mail boots. You can't use them.
Sure, I can.
No, it doesn't fall under the specification of wearing heavy armor. It's a pair
They're
of
definitely
boots.
not a complete set of armor.
Yeah.
So
it's
based
separate
on what
from
I'm
heavy
reading
armor.
here, based on what I'm reading here, Underdark has called them plate mail greaves as an aesthetic description, not a mechanical one.
Indeed.
Okay,
Yeah,
well
so-
then yeah, we
so
can put them on
Snowsuit
the barbarian. That would be really cool.
Mostly, I could use them to fly and then do like pile drivers on people.
You got a flying speed equal to your walking speed, and you're a barbarian. I know that.
Exactly.
Great
He can-
walking speed.
On first round of combat, he gets 100 movement. So that would be insane if he had 100 fly speed on his first run of combat.
Jump
Fly
up in
50
the air,
feet
fly
straight
in
up,
the air,
throw
and
my
then drop
rock
his
straight
rock on
down.
people.
And then follow it.
He
All
can
right.
just leave his rock.
Barbarian
Fly
has the
in,
boots.
fly up, and drop
Requires
it.
attunement. Barbarian
told
has the
you.
boots. Requires attunement. Barbarian has the boots. Requires attunement.
Yes, I have them.
Hold on. I have a question. Does the barbarian have the boots that require attunement?
No.
Yes.
I took them.
Well, of course he took them. He needs to get me a
Wow.
wedding gift.
Oh yeah.
We
I gave
clarified
them
3
to him.
times, then he changes what we do. Fucking
No, we're done.
bastard.
So
Let's
who
move
has
on.
the boots? The barbarian, right? Or the paladin?
Yes.
Which one?
The barbarian.
Okay, go.
Stone Soup has the fly boots. It's gonna be fucking amusing as shit when he uses them.
Hey, Under, do I still have Shield of Faith up?
Yes.
Okay.
Right. Wait, did you cast that with the? No, you cast it with the null. Sorry, it only lasts a minute. So no, you do not. That only lasts.
It is 10 minutes.
It's 10 minutes. You guys fucked around with that rope for a long time. So no, you do
Okay.
not have it still up.
Well, anyway, I'd like to go back out to the middle since we don't have any conflict now. Hey, honey, you gonna hold that rope tight? I'm gonna go back out. I want to fully inspect that pillar column center area.
Oop, and my character sheet, like, it just crashed. Okay.
Sounds like a you
I
problem.
I restore the setup that we had. I hold the rope tight.
Okay. And Freeman goes out to the center pillar. There's no problems.
I'd like to give it a full look-see-loo.
Make an investigation check.
Find all the shadows.
There are no shadows. You look at this. It's that plain, glassy, black stone surface that the rest of this dungeon's made out of. The 3-foot diameter pillar does not appear to have any seams, mechanisms, or other hidden objects.
My character has a momentary surrealism. He realizes he's standing on a board made out of cardboard, surrounded by giants.
What?
Oh, I've seen this. Is like going self-aware.
Yeah, breaking the fourth wall. It's
Yeah.
the guy rolled really high in a perception check and there was like nothing there. So the like he nat 20 on a perception check and there was nothing to perceive. So the DM like narrated the perception of being on a table surrounded by giants.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I.e. playing a game of D&D.
Do you do anything
Right.
else?
No, I shimmy back towards
Okay.
stone soup. Gotta get back to my love.
You can do so. And so you all stand in this octagonal chamber. The remains of the mimic kind of oozing slightly there on the ledge. Portcullis closed on the north wall. Through it you can see a hallway going straight ahead. On the east wall, closed wooden door. And on the south wall, that open stone door that you entered the room through.
There's also other doors in the room that we were in before.
Correct.
So I say portcullis. Based on Friedman's, minute experience with this maze, portcullises seem to be the most forgiving.
Actually, what?
Have we taken a long rest since my character has rejoined the party?
Yes. Yes, we have. Have we been through the area that the portcullis covers?
You have not.
Is it a hallway or a room?
It's a hallway.
If it's a hallway, we should probably put a candle in it, right?
Not quite. I have an idea.
Do we have the floofs?
Yes, we have the flumps.
Oh,
My
yeah.
little buddies.
Have we used them mechanically or no?
Yes.
Advantageous or no?
Well, they let us communicate while in silence.
Besides that, I mean the navigation of the Hell Maze.
Oh, that we haven't. We literally went down a hallway, into a room, backed up, rest. Went back to that same room. It was a different room. Investigated it, backed up, waited 5 minutes, went back, got to this room with the gnolls, went through the stone door there into this room with the octagonal pit.
Okay. So, in all of that navigation, Ulrich, have we encountered any of my marks?
No.
Okay. My character, despite not actually being here IRL, would have been marking with wax on the walls every 30 feet, every 10 paces or so.
Sure.
We did put a candle in one of the turns.
If you can't see it, doesn't exist. And it can only last 8 hours.
Actually, if you see, that's the benefit of the candle, though. It generates light.
Yes, but it still boils down to if you can't see it, it doesn't exist. We don't have a proper time scale for this area.
Yes,
So
but
we don't know
have the
how long 8
Ruffles.
hours is.
We do actually have a use for the light, though. The light is a
See it.
perceivable effect, so even if you can't see the candle, if you can see the light coming from the candle reflecting down a hallway, it still counts as
Mhm.
observed.
Yeah, so if you assume the proper candle cast off with reflective, so you up 30% boost to it, So you got about 100 feet of range that candle is giving off with the obsidian walls. That's if you come across it again. The benefit of coming across it again, please elaborate.
The benefit is that it exists.
How is that beneficial?
Alright, you guys figure this shit out. I'm gonna go on a
Because if
piss
we
break.
open up another cavern, or not cavern, if we open another room, it might loop around.
Yeah, but
Light is a benefit because it's an observable space in something that we have, proven works based on observation. So, a wax mark isn't going to make any sensory, any kind of sensory effect outside of looking directly at it. A candle produces light. Light will go around corners.
you're assuming Freeman's marks aren't directional. Freeman's marks are directional.
Yeah, I'm aware.
The
That doesn't
direction
mean
that
the-
he's traveling,
yeah.
the marks are indicating that he is
I'm
traveling in
aware.
this direction.
That's not the purpose of the lights, though.
Okay.
Remember how you looped around to the party because there was a corridor lockdown by an observed light,
Well,
and it was observed by two directions?
that was Underdark being kind. It's nothing to do with the light being observable.
It's a mechanic that we can utilize.
Not as much as you think. Okay. So, you're in a maze that changes itself every time you can't perceive it, and you come across a point that you've already perceived. What does that change? How do you get out from that? How does finding a point that you've already established as existing?
We're not talking in the circles about dumb crap. Let's move on. We're leaving candles behind as another way to lock things down.
But it's no different than the marks that I'm leaving. That's what I'm getting at.
Except that it produces a larger sensory effect, which has uses. Now move on.
100 feet versus 30 feet. In a maze that changes itself? No. So, portcullis looks like it's a hallway.
Indeed.
Can Stone Soup lift the portcullis? Have we tried lifting portcullises at all?
You have not tried to lift the portcullis yet.
Well, my love, may you lift the portcullis.
Pete, you here?
Pete!
Peter.
It would appear a train got him.
God damn Boston trains.
We just gave him new boots and he flew off.
All right. How
Lucino's
much
gonna
feet
try
of
to
rope
lift
did
it.
we lose?
But we shouldn't have lost any rope.
There he is.
I wanna
Pete
know.
is correct. It's there. You lost no feet of rope. It's just instead of having a single 240-foot section, you have an 80-foot section and a 160-foot
70.
section.
Yep. Okay. All right. Well, my love, would you try lifting the portcullis to see how that works?
I lift the portcullis.
It opens easily, as if it had a counterweight.
There you go.
I'm back from my piss break.
We go through the portcullis.
You step through into the hallway.
I step through
Does the
after
portcullis-
the party and close the portcullis.
Okay,
I was going to ask, does the portcullis stay open when she lets go of it?
it does.
Okay, I leave it open.
Okay.
Is this portcullis in direct line of sight? Like if we go down the hallway?
Yes. At least as far as you can tell. The hallway extends as far as you can see in a straight line.
All right. Ipvan, leave a candle inside of the portcullis.
Okay.
How many candles do we have total for Not Me?
Well, now that I'm getting rid of one, I'm gonna have 8. I had 10 at the
Okay.
start.
So you have 10 to start. You have used 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I've only used 1 marking. Maybe 2. How much have I used marking under for as much as we've walked?
You've used a candle.
A candle. Okay. So then I have 19.
Yeah, you're basically going through one a day.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, like I said, every 30 feet or so, every 2
Yeah,
days.
which is a not insignificant amount of marking. So you're going through about one whole candle a day, just using it as a crayon.
That's why I carry candles. They're giant Crayolas.
All right.
Man,
Should we
didn't I
spread
tell you
out?
not to waste our rations? Come on.
Should we spread out into the search formation?
You're splitting up and all going through different doors at the same time?
No, not splitting up, searching for clues, but the telepathic communication chain. I'll type it up.
Sure.
Yeah, going with what we were discussing last week. I break formation, spread out, have a spook follow me, and then,
How large are the flumps anyway?
I believe they're medium creatures.
Small
they're
abjuration.
medium, but they levitate and they're
Small
slightly
abjuration.
smaller.
I suggest
Gilbert is
that we
correct,
put
they
them
are
on our
small.
heads and wear them like hats. You can tie the tentacles around as a chin strap.
I mean, if you invite them to, they'll just sit on your head and wrap their tentacles around you willingly.
Yep, we have telepathy helmets now.
I mean, part of the reason I'm sticking these guys at 50 feet spread out is it lets us maintain observed distance while utilizing their telepathic capabilities of 60 feet.
Yeah. Having me scout in different directions with them being the observed the party distance.
Wait,
So
can't
we don't
just-
actually break observation range and have a good layout of the maze. The only problem is it's a hell maze. So it doesn't matter how much of it we can observe, it's a matter of finding, point A from point B. Not
I feel like
finding point
we're-
A to point B, it's finding from point A to point B.
What if instead of doing that, we just had a rope strung between us?
It matters the distance of rope.
All right.
Also, we're having to use like observable locations.
That is observable.
Rope,
Well,
rope strung between two players is not observable.
Yeah, the idea being that Freeman can be observed by 3, 3 can be observed by Taka, Taka can be observed by 13, 13 can be observed by Lucina, and because all of us are observing the other, the entire line is thus observed.
I
But
can
it's
see
still
everybody.
no, you can't.
What
No,
he
120
it still
feet
boils
is
down
I can
to-
see everybody.
No, you can't.
what he's creating is he's creating a line of observation, not by the same person, but rather by there is at least one person that can observe every point along the line, so that you don't, to prevent me from pulling a prank of doing something like, hey, the middle of your line is unobserved. It changes, and therefore the front of the party goes off in a different part of the maze than the back half. By keeping it all observed, you're keeping yourself safe from that kind of ploy.
That makes sense. My idea with the rope is you could accomplish the same thing since you're.
But
the
you
rope
can't
is not
observe the
gonna-
middle of the rope.
Yeah, but is the rope suddenly going to go taut in your hands because you're not
No,
observing part of it?
The rope is going to suddenly go slack in your hands because the part you're not
Lucina,
observing
where
is
am I?
taut.
That feels like if you're connected by something physical, that feels like a level of indirect observation that ought to be enough to hold them in place.
Yeah, it probably is.
I mean, if you're holding hands and you can't see the other person, are they going to disappear?
But we
So-
have 250 feet of rope. With the telepathic observation range, if we used party members in between intermittently, that's extending that out to almost 400 feet of observation range.
Fair enough.
So yes, you could keep a
Plus-
piece of rope taut between two party members, but it's faster and more practical to use our flumps.
All right,
Uh,
then we'll use the flumps.
Yeah. Plus, the way I'm spacing this up is intended so that we are also hopefully trying to maintain line of sight. That way, you're always visible to the person behind you, and you can always see the person in front of you. That way, even if we maintain a telepathic contact in a moment between that communique, Underdark can't pull the sneaky split the party maneuver.
Which Underdark actually doesn't want to do. He wants us to succeed because otherwise this would be a pretty lame fucking game to play.
True.
You have such a
there
negative
are other
connotation.
benefits. There are other benefits though to maintaining the 50-foot spread. We could technically do it at 60.
Yeah, 50 foot
But-
safe though.
Yeah,
If
50
something
50
happens,
gives
you
us
have
some
10
wiggle
feet of
room.
playroom. Yes.
Exactly. Plus, it keeps us a little bit closer for falling back and moving up.
Which we also have 3 of them, don't we?
We do.
Yeah, so we totally, if you go with 50 flump party, 50 flump party, 50 flump party, then you actually have 350 feet of range.
Yeah. I currently have it on the more conservative end at this exact moment.
Yeah, we're going with 250, 300 feet is safer. I mean, I was going off 180, only using the flumps because, like I said, we can observe as much of the maze as we want to, but as soon as the maze is unobserved, it changes. So having this is the way to go is the choice that we're looking for. It's not a matter of how much of the maze can we explore, it's a matter of figuring out which way in the maze is the best way to go.
Actually, here's a question. How well can we
Answer.
polish up a wall?
The walls are polished, they're obsidian.
Right. But how
glass.
polished?
Oh
They're
no, that's
glass.
a stupid idea. Come on.
If you're thinking of lensing light and reflecting it across surfaces, that is exactly what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I know,
Alright.
and I'm thinking
Underdark,
that's a stupid idea.
I have a spell scroll tube.
Okay.
Lucina has a light cantrip.
Okay.
Ball bearing light cantrip make a basically a high beam floodlight.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk as far as I can until I can just barely see the light. How far away do I walk?
So you
reflecting
set
off the
this
walls.
down, and then so it's not a matter of really reflecting off the walls, adding distance. A light source is generally observable well past the distance that it is able to illuminate an area.
Mhm.
So if you were to take like a flashlight, all right, and you stand on a road, a long road, let's call it a highway, and you shine the flashlight around, you'll notice that after about 100 feet or so, it's not really going to be able to illuminate any of the ground very well at all. But if you aim it down the highway, like level with the highway, and someone is standing quarter mile down the highway, they'll see that light.
Yep.
As long as they're not a flat earther.
You can see an
Even
oncoming
then.
car from much further away than they can see you.
Exactly.
Yep.
So your light would be observable for a couple hundred feet linearly.
So
Like when
well,
you look
we're
at the
in a
light,
long,
you would
straight
see it.
hallway.
There is a unit of measurement called a candle power. And it's basically like a standardized candle, when lit, can be seen from a certain distance away. And it's like 500 feet or so.
Yeah.
It's an old ass measurement, like old imperial measurement.
Oh wow! So these candles really do lock down hallways.
As long as you are directly watching the light and never look away, yes. Remember, it's not illuminating that distance. You're looking at essentially some photons that are hitting your eyes off in the distance. It's gonna be a dim light that you're seeing, like a point, like a star in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look away, you're not observing it anymore. It's beyond that area that a flood fills, effectively.
Mm-hmm. This will be useful. We can utilize this.
So Lucina wants to turn these hallways into gigantic fiber optic cables. Gigantic, incredibly lossy fiber
So
optic.
remember how I said you can't physically alter the walls? Polishing a wall is a physical process. You're
But the
actually
walls are polished
you're
enough.
slowly removing material to make it smoother.
Yeah, polishing.
But
is an
they're
iterative
obsidian.
process.
So they're
They're
relatively-
pretty polished already. Like you can look down and see your reflection
You can
dimly.
apply a reflective coating, put some oil on it.
You could, yes.
Yeah, we could put a reflective coating like oil.
I have 8 flasks of oil.
Step 1, cover the walls in oil.
We could also
No.
take chewing gum and polished silver pieces.
How many silver pieces do you need?
How many do we have?
12,000.
I have 133.
I've got 103 on me.
HK's got a shit ton on him.
I've got 12,000.
So how well polished is a bog standard silver piece, Underdark?
I think
It's
we got
not.
like- I think that's how many that got.
It's pretty dull, actually.
So
I've
if
got,
if the
uh,
party of
Tarnish,
let's say
shall we?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 members were to take silver pieces and rub them against each other,
I mean, it would take you a couple hours, but you would eventually have discs of silver that are.
We should just
somewhat
keep going and
polished.
forget about this.
yeah, we should stop overthinking. So using the flumps as a navigation point will be our best bet. So we go through the portcullis, and as far as the eye can see, as we go through the portcullis, it is hallway.
Yeah, like you're standing at the
like-
portcullis. You're basically able to perceive, I think, a maximum of about 60 feet from the front there with your dark vision.
Yeah, we don't have any warlocks with imps, so 60 feet is our observable. HK, what's your observable?
120 feet.
Okay, so HK has the best dark vision.
Yeah, but he's in the back.
HK comes with me.
All right, give me a second while I shuffle that around.
HK and Freeman are going on an adventure using the flumps as observational navigation points.
Observational buoys.
Yep, that's a good way to say it. They're buoys. The flumps are buoys. So Freeman and HK wander off using a flump, a party member, a flump, and a party member. We're keeping a flump with us. So HK, Friedman, and a flump wander off.
1 second.
You know that their
I got
telepathy
nothing.
does have a max range, right?
Yes, to each other, and we're using those as buoys.
What do you mean to each other?
Well, to anything.
Yeah.
We're keeping a flump with the Vanguard as a safety measure.
Oh, so you're not
Oh.
going to be 50 feet ahead of the flump, is what you're saying.
Oh, so you want to keep a flump with you in order to intercept Mind Flayer
Yes,
radio waves?
that's
Okay,
exactly it.
give me 1 second while I restructure.
Yeah, because we have 313 and what was the other one's name? I don't remember. I'm sorry.
17.
17.
17. Okay. So 17 is with Freeman and HK direct contact. 3 is 50 feet behind us. Takahashi
Wait.
is 50 feet
Hold on,
behind
hold on.
that.
3 is with you. 17.
3 is with us? Okay.
17 will be 50 away.
Okay.
Yeah, so we currently have Freeman, HK, and 3, 50 feet, 17, and Taka, 50 feet, 13, Lucina, Soup, and Istvan. Does it? How's that look?
That's fine. I think.
Is that what you guys are doing?
Join up.
Is that what you guys are doing?
Creates adventure location. The party. Overcomplicates it.
I knew you would.
I wasn't going to say anything, but you have how many wizards and you haven't been able to solve a quantum observation problem?
Okay.
We have
We have no wizards.
Oh, never mind then.
I'm a
Well, the-
sorcerer and a cleric.
Under
I
will
have
just
an
create
unclean
a generic
intelligence, but I'm
adventure
not a wizard.
location, and we managed to turn it into an episode of fucking Cyber Chase.
Oh man. That was a fun series.
You have to be the bird.
You know, this does raise a question. Why are we going through all this effort? We really could just try to charge in.
Well,
Problem
Well,
with charging
charging
is from what Freeman's experience, charging in won't result in any positive outcome.
Yeah, that's fair. We did get fucked by those 4 demons.
So, like, charging in is not going to be beneficial, so navigating to the best of our ability to avoid circumstances, because especially with the Flump's ability for their, telepathy detection. Because that just works against most everything, doesn't it? It's not just mind flayers. It's anything that has a conscious thought
Correct.
they can see, correct?
Advanced telepathy. The Flump can perceive the content of any telepathic communication used within 60 feet of it, and it cannot be surprised by creatures with any form of telepathy.
So it is directly related to telepathy. So anything that's not telepathic, they can't see.
Right. They cannot wiretap people that don't use telepathy. If you can use telepathy, they can wiretap you.
We have 5
Flump.
nodes.
The D&D CIA.
Well, they're not tapping into your phone lines, they're tapping into your nervous system, so it's not wiretapping, it's spinal tapping.
It's even more invasive. The Flump police state.
So anyway, using our flump hats, I think we proceed down the hallway to try and
Okay.
find a way out of here.
Yeah. So you start walking down this hall. From the portcullis, it looks to go about 150 feet before ending in a set of stairs that ascend.
I like up. Up is a good direction.
We're in a hell. There are no up and down directions.
It's all relative.
So do we go up a level or down a level?
I vote up.
Well, we only have up.
Yeah, there's no choice. We can go up or we can turn around.
You know,
So what are
it's
you doing?
really hard to Photoshop when you're drunk.
Let's go up.
We go up.
Wait,
Well,
actually.
we have the flight of stairs on a straight hallway and nothing else, correct? 150 feet from the portcullis.
Yep, we go up the stairs.
Hold on.
Candle?
Before you head up, make sure that the people can see you as you head up.
Yeah,
Well,
we're always doing
we
that.
have the telepathy. Like there
Let's
is
go
a
up the stairs.
given
Come on.
observed distance from the party. That would be the Vanguard, and the Vanguard is HK, myself, and 17.
Oh, we have a Vanguard party now? I didn't know we were communist.
So
This might be
I'm
the
standing
wrong
correctly,
audience.
Lucina. Is 17 with us or with the party? 'Cause you didn't update that.
3 is with... Yes, I did. It's right there in chat. 3 is with you and HK. There's a 50-foot
Okay, yeah.
space. 17 is with Taka. Then there's a 50-foot space. 13 is sitting on my shoulders with Supinist Von.
Okay.
So yeah, you're at the bottom of these stairs. When HK looks up the stairs, he can see that they only go about 100 feet and then level off.
Got 100 feet to move. Let's go.
All right, and then we'll use the flumps to communicate back. We're moving.
Moving 1 step, 2 step, 3 step for maintaining
Pretty
a
much,
constant
like,
line of telepathy.
Like the flump's directly connected to my brain stem.
Oh, so it's you counting, and then there'll be like a flash of something none of us want to see.
Nah.
The flump is horrified and runs away.
So 13's with the party.
Yes, all 3 of them are with the party in some capacity. So yeah, are you going up the stairs or not?
Yeah. Communicating back that we're moving, so the party moves with us, so that we don't lose any observation range.
Yep. You arrive at the top. HK can see that it goes at least his full dark vision of 120 feet. Straight ahead. Are you continuing on?
Oh, we run into a door? Yes.
Okay.
Or until we observe a door.
Sure. So you guys are walking. You're walking. You'd only have to walk about 80 feet before you would see a door at the end of this hall, 200 feet from the stairs. It appears to be an iron door by the look of it.
Oh, I had good luck with metal doors.
So you guys are approaching?
Yep. Relaying back
Okay.
to the folks, to the party. There is a door here, and then HK and I will slowly approach.
Well, you're 120 feet away from it when you see it.
Okay.
You start your
I'll break
approach. Oh, go ahead.
I'll break off from HK and stealth.
Going forward?
Yep.
Okay.
Maintaining, the observable 60 feet. That's the max I'll go from HK and 3.
Sure. So you start moving forward to get 60 feet in front of HK before you'll all keep going. But as you're moving forward, Freeman, you're about 30 feet in front of HK when all of a sudden the floor under you flashes with blue arcane runes.
All right.
And I need you to make a dex save as spears of magical energy erupt from the floor.
Ooh, something
Okay.
happens.
Me too.
Nope, just him.
No.
Because he went forward. So it only hit him and not you and the flump.
That's good because I couldn't have passed a dex save, but he didn't either.
Wait, is the flump? Is the flump gonna
You're fine,
get
shut
hit
up.
or no?
So
You're fine,
Freeman,
shut up.
you do have your evasion, so that even though you failed, so you
14.
still, yep, you take 14 points of force damage.
I'm still up, but you guys don't want to know how much HP I have. It rhymes with you.
Okay.
2.
62.
If only.
Wait, when did you get fucked up earlier? Oh, something probably happened when I was taking the dogs out, right?
The fight, yeah, I took some damage in the fight.
Ah, okay.
Oh wait, no. We had a long rest, so let me redo the math. No,
Wait, we did?
I'm okay from that.
Yes. At the start of the session.
Yeah, we had a long rest before we fought the what
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes a
not
world of
everything.
difference from HP. I did not actually subtract that. I had all of my other things modified for that, except for my total HP. But no, I'm still good after that.
For the cobalt,
Because I still had my minus.
No,
I
fine.
still had my minus 27 from previously.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I'm
so,
still good.
alright, yeah, so you get hit with these magical spears. What now? Do you continue forward?
Do the magical spears look like they're going to do it again? Like, based on my observation and like.
Make an Arcana check. You have no idea.
Seems all right. So I will edge myself forward now that I've
All
been
right.
fucked up.
Yeah, so you get your 60 feet ahead of HK. That would still put you 60 feet from the door. And if you keep moving forward, HK, are you going to keep moving up then?
Yeah, so I can keep an eye on him. Yeah.
All right. When you're approaching that area that you saw the magical stuff go off, well, what do you do? Anything, or just keep going forward?
I'm gonna investigate, see where the little latch is, so I can avoid the spikes.
Sure. Make an investigation check. The ground appears smooth as glass. There's no mechanism evident.
How high is the ceiling?
10 feet.
I'm gonna cast spider climb and climb along the ceiling.
Okay. And then you just walk through that area?
Yeah.
All right. You do so.
I don't want to get hit by the spikes.
Mm-hmm. The flump just floats along in the middle of the hallway. Nothing happens as you guys do that, and then approaching the door. Now, as you're approaching the door, you would notice 50 feet behind you, Taka walking through that same space in the corridor. And nothing happens.
That was a one-off.
But then, Freeman, you are at the iron door.
All right. Well, if nothing else happened while I was walking along the corridor, I would wait for HK to join up with me, and then we'll take a closer look at the door.
Investigation check, then.
HK, that would be you. I can help.
All right, yeah, you look at this door. Other than the same runes you've seen on every other door in this dungeon, you do not find any oddities or weird mechanisms.
Is it Lucina's character that has the ask the gods if this is the right way shit?
Yes.
All right. Telepathically or telepathy or whatever to communicate along the chain and regroup the party on this door, and then I would suggest Lucina do her mojo shit on that. So communicate along the barking dogs. Say, hey, everybody group up in this door.
The flumps?
Yes.
All right, we group up.
All right, you group up by this door. What are you
Was
doing?
that a question or a statement?
It was a statement. You have grouped up by the door.
I'll be right back.
Alrighty. So what specifically do you want me to try to divine?
Ask the gods if this is woe or fuck. Wait, woe is fucked. Ask the gods if this is woe or not fucked.
All right, gods, is it whoa, 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 or woe is me? All right, in that case, Underdark, I shall cast Augury.
Okay. With what plan of action?
Now, to be clear, Ruffles, your question is if we go through this door?
Yep.
All right. The plan is to carefully enter the room.
Okay. The response is wheel and woe.
Oh. Interesting. Folks, we have a wheel and a woe.
Well, at least there are some positives.
Proceed carefully.
Exactly. I mean, that's better than we gotten anywhere else. Then if HK and I see no issues with the door, then we will proceed by opening the door.
Okay. You open the door, revealing a partially rectangular chamber beyond, 100 feet wide, 50 feet across. After the 50 feet, you see in the center of the room, which appears to have no ceiling, just going up as far as you can see until you lose sight of through your dark vision. The far wall does also not exist. The floor ends abruptly after 50 feet. Situated on the edge of this cliff is a tower. that appears to be made entirely of a dark metal. The tower is 20 feet to a side and 30 feet high, arrow slits on each wall, and a battlement crowning its top. Some stone gargoyles kind of peering over the edge on the corners.
Based on Freeman's experience in, all things adventuring, does it look like an instant fortress?
It does, yes.
All right, so we should approach with care, but it could be beneficial. Oh, then we will resume. And that was 50 feet away, you said? The edge of the cliff in this fortress?
The edge of the cliff and the fortress, which is 20 feet to a side, so the door is like 30 feet away from you guys.
Okay. Well, then Vanguard will break out, so HK, myself, and 3 will, start navigating away from the party. And we'll start slowly approaching this fortress.
Okay.
As we're coming upon it, does anything stand out to Freeman?
Nope.
All right. So we move to 30 feet. We get to the door. What does the door look like?
The door appears to be a similar iron door, or at least it's made out of the same material.
Okay. No, okay. We should closer look at this door and possibly go through it. What do you think? I didn't know if he said he was back or if he's going to be back. I only caught the back part of it. Mister, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. We're coming up on a it appears to be like an instant fortress. Like similar construct, our characters would be familiar with the structure of an instant fortress. Not that we have one, but mechanically we're familiar with it being.
I mean,
along those
really,
same
you
lines.
wouldn't, but to help you, the players know what I'm talking about. It looks very similar to one.
Yeah. Well, Friedman would be somewhat.
No, he would not.
An instant fortress?
Yes. You've never seen one. As far as you know, they don't exist.
Oh. Okay. So HK, let's check this door out.
All right.
Yep. So it looks to be like a dark metal door. As you're looking at it, it seems to be the similar material that the tower is made out of, which you think might be adamantine.
Oh,
Out of character. It's an instant fortress.
I'm back. What are you doing with me?
There's no apparent lock on the door as well.
Oh. Well, I'll give it a jiggle then.
The door opens.
Well,
Wait,
I go
Cl-
inside.
Okay.
wait, before you go inside.
I went inside.
All right. So
No
you
waiting.
open the door. So first, you can see at this first floor is an open room. A ladder affixed to the back wall leads up through a trapdoor, presumably to the floor above. The trapdoor's closed. A pile of bones and moldering clothes lie in the corner. And as he enters, those of you who are still outside the fortress hear the crack and crumbling of stone as you realize those gargoyles are diving off the ends towards you. Roll initiative.
Woo!
That's why I wanted to wait.
Can't wait.
I knew we should have handled this earlier, but would I have had an hour somewhere in there to attune to my boots?
No, the party has not waited.
All right.
No, we have not stopped.
Damn. All right. Later then. It's too bad all of that theorizing about polishing the walls didn't actually take any time in game.
Even if it did, you guys only spent about 45 minutes or so arguing about it.
Oh
Stone Soup, almost done. Almost done.
And we're
on,
moving.
Soup, we're moving.
yeah. Honey, I've been ready to go out for an hour.
HK, you rolling initiative?
Damn, Taka. You all up in that Kool-Aid.
Taka's
Here's
always
the real
rolling high on
question.
the niche.
The real question is the lieutenant rolling initiative?
All right, Taka. So you see these gargoyles diving down from the top of the tower. What do you do?
Have we rested yet?
Nope.
I shoot one.
Roll to hit. You miss. That one hits. All right, yeah, your arrow hits it. It does not appear to be particularly effective. Anything else?
How far away are they?
They are diving down. They're 20 feet above you.
Am I like the closest thing to them, or are they coming at me?
They're aiming at the party, and you guys are all clumped up outside the fortress.
Can I move like away?
Yeah, you got the room is 100 feet wide. So you got 50 feet before you hit the wall to either side.
Alright, I go 30 feet away.
Okay. You could also go 30 feet to the cliff's edge and throw yourself over. That would get you really far away.
I'll consider it.
Okay. Stone Soup.
Alright, how far away are the gargoyles?
They are 20 feet in the air above you.
Man, it's too bad I can't get up there somehow. Hey, do I still have that lasso?
Sure.
Alright, I would like to lasso a gargoyle.
Okay. Well, make your improvised rope attack.
Alright. Well, this time I'm not fighting against super gravity.
Indeed.
The Giants went hillbilly.
You hit him.
Alright. I reel in.
All right. You pull the gargoyle down faster towards you. This would bring you, if you want, all the way into melee with you. It's not resisting coming closer.
Okay. Oh, wait, were they already approaching?
They were diving down.
Yeah, I imagine they want to do some hit and run shit. We're not having that. Let's see. I want to keep this thing. Actually, rather than rely on the strength of the rope, I'm going to use my other action to grapple it formally.
Your other attack, you mean?
Yeah, my other attack. Thank you.
Yeah, go ahead. This will attempt to resist.
Okay. Is it large?
No, it's medium.
Good.
Just got to beat a 14.
Let's see here. There we are.
All right, you grab them.
All right. Those are my two attacks.
Okay. HK.
How far are they away?
3 of them are 20 feet in the air above you. 1 got lassoed and pulled down, and Stone Soup has currently grabbed a hold of it.
Okay, let's see. 20 feet in the air. I guess I can hit the one he lassoed in, I suppose, because I don't have a lot of.
Sure.
I have a lot of fucking what you call it?
Yeah, you can absolutely walk up to him and smack him around. Roll to hit.
And you miss.
You do miss, yes. Anything else?
How big is this room?
So from the door to the cliff's edge is 50 feet. And then from the door to the left or right wall is 50 feet, so 100 feet wide total. The tower is standing in the cliff's edge, but in the center.
Okay.
So you guys are right next to the tower, which would put you 25, 30 feet from the cliff's edge at an angle. So you'd have to run around the tower to get to it. There is no apparent ceiling in this room. Anything else, though, on your turn?
No, that's it.
All right, Lucina.
Alrighty. Let's see. How many of them can I get in a 10-foot radius sphere?
2.
Alrighty. And how about a 5-foot, 100-foot long line?
1. They're diving down on top of you.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'll blow up those two with Shatter.
Okay.
Upcast to 3rd level.
Con save, right?
Constitution saving throw. I don't know if it's relevant in their case, but a creature made of inorganic materials such as rock, stone, crystal, metal has a disadvantage on the saving throw.
They are, in fact, made of rock. I believe they both failed.
They do.
Well, roll that damage.
Actually, how many total are there?
4.
You know what? I think I'm just going to maximize this.
Okay. Well, tell me how much damage that is.
32 points of thunder.
All right, those guys are both bloodied. Anything else?
How far away am I from the door we came in?
15 feet.
I fly back 10 feet as a bonus action.
Towards the door?
Yep.
Okay, sure. Anything else?
Nope.
Ipfon.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so how many are still in the air?
3.
And how many are on the ground?
Just the one.
And that one is, what, grappled by stone?
Yep. Stone Soup's currently got it grappled. It is slightly injured.
Okay, so no. I don't know whether to go fuck this guy up or just heal them both myself. I think I'm gonna go fuck this guy up. So if I need to move any amount of distance that is, I can, then I will.
Yeah, it's like you move 5 feet and then you're in melee range of it.
Yeah.
Okay, roll to hit.
I will attack twice.
Okay, that's a hit. That's also a hit.
Okay, nice. For the second one, I'll use what's it? Where is it? What's it? Divine Smite.
Okay. By the way, is this with the Sword of Wounding?
No, this is my maul.
Okay. If you could roll the attack separately, please.
I have not used the longsword of wounding once.
Okay, I was just checking. That's all.
Okay, I'm gonna roll the first one. So the one I'm typing up right now is the first one.
Yep. All right. And then the second. Because your first hit, while it did do some damage, was not particularly effective.
It adds a
2d8
2d8
to the base
Right.
roll, so it'd be 2d6 plus 3 plus
Sorry.
2d8.
Should probably 6 plus 3 plus 2d8.
All right. Yeah. So you wail on it a couple of times. The physical damage does not seem to be particularly effective, but the radiant damage from the smite is.
Right, understood. I know what I must do next time.
Anything else?
Let me check. Shield of Faith on myself again.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. These guys. Let's see. Well, the one that's in Stone Soup's hand is going to attack Stone Soup
Makes sense.
with a bite and 2 claw attacks.
Well, I never.
Should have advantage.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. What's your AC?
It is 16, so that's only one hit.
Yep, so one of the claws critted you, and that was it.
Hmm.
So that crits you for 6 slashing damage.
Nice.
Let's see. The other 3, the 2 ones that got shot by Lucina are going to alter their course slightly and go for both of them are going for Lucina. So bite, claw, claw, bite, claw, claw.
Eat shit.
What's your AC?
Normally it's 20. But I'm gonna shield.
Okay, so they bounce off your shield. The last one, fuck, what's on that one's? That one's gonna go for HK. HK, what's your AC?
20. Oh, what is it? 20. Fucking. Where is it? Fuck.
What's your AC? 20 something?
Yes, 21, I believe. Yeah.
21? Alright, so just the last claw hit you? For 5 slashing damage.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's 21.
And that's them. Freeman, you're like just inside the threshold of this door when you hear these guys crashing down from outside.
Well, does it look like I can elevate in here with the 30 feet of movement that I got?
Does it look like you can what in here?
Elevate.
Um,
On approach, I've seen arrow slits. Could I get to one of them?
you could get to an arrow slit, but they're at the ground floor. You understand?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yes, you
I
can go to
for
an
arrow slit.
You can go to an arrow slit. You can see a couple of them mixing it up in melee. Looks like Pete's grappling one, or Stone Soup is grappling one. One's attacking HK. Off in the distance, you can see what looks to be a couple more fighting Lucina in melee, but they're through. You'd be shooting through a crowd to hit those.
All right. I'll go for the closest target that looks the weakest.
That would be the injured one fighting Stone Soup.
All right. Well, I shoot at it with a nice little thunderbolt.
Sure, roll to hit.
Well,
You hit somebody. Roll damage. Stone Soup, you take 16 points of thunder damage.
Hmm.
good thing you were raging, right?
Yep.
Does that help with thunder damage?
Yeah, I'm a totem barbarian.
Oh,
usually
nice.
just tip psychic.
All right. Anything else, Freeman?
Oh, actually,
I
no.
scream
that's,
out, "Sorry,
that's enough.
love."
I'm gonna spend my thing on that.
Okay.
Let's see. At this level, it is.
Taka.
Let's see, 16. So it's only 2.
I scream out, "Sorry, love."
Ah, don't worry about it.
Taka.
Taka,
What do you do?
how far?
Let's see. You ran. I think you said 20 feet. So that would
30 feet.
30 feet. Okay. So the closest one is 35 feet away. The farthest one is 45 feet away. They're all at ground level.
Okay.
2 of them are bloodied, fighting Lucina. Those are 45 feet away. 1 is injured, fighting Stone Soup.
I shoot a bloodied.
Okay. Roll to hit then. That hits.
Wait. Piercer.
Okay. Do it.
"19."
Okay. Your arrow is not particularly effective, but it does do some damage. It is more bloodied.
I shoot him again.
Roll to hit. Also a hit. And that gargoyle is looking to be near death now.
Okay.
All right. Stone Soup.
Alright, is the gargoyle that's near death the one being grappled by me?
No, that one is not even bloodied yet. It's just injured.
Ah, okay.
That was one of the ones fighting Lucina. They were bloodied by Lucina's magic, so they went after him.
Alright. Well, now that I've got now that I've held it here for a round, I think it's time to go to town on it, so I'm going to release it to free up both of my hands.
Mm-hmm.
Pull out my rock and
Uh-huh.
start attacking it.
Okay. Roll to hit with your rock.
Good old rock versus rock carnage.
Now, we have said that this deals double damage to structures.
Yes.
And this is...
This is an elemental.
Okay, fair enough.
It's a rock elemental, but it's not a structure.
It wasn't rock. Let me see. It is now...
Wait, if this is Schrodinger's dungeon, if he had hit one of the gargoyles when it was pretending to be a statue and thus indistinguishable from one, would it have counted?
No.
Maybe.
Interesting.
What
Well,
is that shit?
misses.
Yep, alright. Not yet, we're not married. We're just engaged.
Yeah. Better throw me a better dowry than that.
Anything else, Stone Soup?
No, that's it.
Okay.
I get
HK?
your royalty, so it's my job to do
Distance.
dowry shit.
Yes, it is.
To the one that Stone Soup just let go, 5 feet.
Talking about the one that hit me, but yeah.
Oh yeah, that one's like right on you. 0.
Okay, good. Then I'm gonna introduce him to my Fists of Fury.
Uh-huh. Two hits.
The Rock'em Sock'em robot goes Rock'em Sock'em.
All right, yeah, you pound onto him with your thunder gauntlets. It is injured. Anything else?
If nobody else visualizes this for HK's character, I'm disappointed.
Yeah, I'm done for now.
Okay. Lucina, there are 2 in melee with you. One is near death, the other is bloodied.
I have bonus action, fly away to get away from him.
Okay.
Twin spell, chromatic orb, thunder,
Okay.
3rd level.
Sure. Roll to hits. Well, you hit the bloodied one.
I can burn a sorcery. Actually, wait, does it let me do that? Let me double check. I forget if it lets me do it on things. If I already. Hold on.
If they once per turn, I think you can. Can't say with certainty, so double check.
Yeah, that's what I'm checking. I can do this even if I already used another meta magic. Yep. All right.
Neat. Well, roll it.
So it's a 22 and a 17.
Both it. They are both destroyed. But as they are destroyed, there is a flash and a whoosh, and I need deck saves from everybody.
Oh shit!
Gold
Like gas?
exploding.
They're exploding
me?
gargoyles.
Anyone within 10 feet of me gets +4. Don't forget.
Yeah, but who's in 10 feet?
Everybody except Taka and Lucina is within 10 feet of Ipfon.
And me?
Pass.
You said plus
Yeah.
4?
Do I need to make the save behind
Yep,
an arrow?
plus
slot?
Oh, no, you're fine, Ipfon. Sorry.
And you said deck save, right?
I forgot you were behind an arrow slit. Yes, deck save.
What's the range on this thing?
You're except for you, Taka.
Oh, you said everybody.
I know I did, and then I realized that that was actually a bad thing to say. Not Taka, not Freeman.
And
All right.
No, Lucina took it in the face.
For you.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody except for all these people. No, it's just not Freeman, not Taka. Everybody else does, including the 2 remaining gargoyles.
Ha!
And everybody's in range of Ipfan, except for the people that don't need to make the save. Because nobody's really moved. So
I'm not
the
in
party
range
should
of
be all.
fan, and I have to make the save.
My God.
All right,
But
so
you're in range of Ipfan, so you benefit from Ipfan's bolt.
no, he's not.
Oh, he's not? Oh.
No, Lucina backed way off, so did Taka.
Oh.
All right, so let's see here. Taka passed, Ipfon passed, Stone Soup passed, Lucina failed, HK passed. Gargoyle 1 failed, Gargoyle 2 passed. 30 fire damage, half if you passed.
Except for Taka's fine. You didn't
Ow.
actually have to make the save, right?
Say again?
Taka's
what,
fine.
15
You didn't have
damage?
to make the save.
Correct. Taka's fine. No damage to Taka at all. He was out of range. So are you effectively, Freeman.
I just wanted Hayes to know that he was.
Both gargoyles are now
Smartifier.
appear bloodied. Yeah, sorry about the confusion. So yeah, only Ipfon, Stone Soup, Lucina, and HK actually take damage from this at all.
And I barely take any. I take 7 damage from this.
Yeah, and Lucina's the only one besides the gargoyle that failed to save. All right. Anything else in your turn, Lucina?
If you fail, you take half.
You
Cough
passed. You
soot
take
out
half.
of my lungs. Yeah, I'm just gonna cough soot out of my lungs. That's about it.
Okay. Ipfon.
Yes. I am out of first level spell slots. That's fine. How many are around me?
2. One is bloodied that was previously grappled by Stone Soup. The other appears to be near death and is in the process of fighting HK.
Okay, I'm gonna go after the one that's near death.
Okay. Not a problem. That hits.
That hits. What about the second one?
That also hits.
Nice.
You got
Does
my love on
Divine
you.
Smite have a limit?
It uses a spell
So-
slot each time you use it.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a second level spell slot then
Okay.
for the second hit.
Yep, you add a d8 for every spell slot above 1, so it's a 3 plus a 3d8 then.
So yeah, I'm gonna roll the first one. 2d6 plus 3.
Okay.
You know, you just add that to your
Two.
weapon roll, right?
Hmm?
you can just do your weapon roll plus the 2d6.
Let him finish.
Oh,
Yeah,
38.
No, but
he rolled 2 attacks. He's rolling the damage
rolling them
separately.
separately.
Just let him finish.
what was it again for the divine smite?
3d8.
3d. What 3? 3d8.
At a second level, it's 3d8.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you hit him, shattering the body of the gargoyle, causing a flash and a whoosh. And I need deck saves from HK, Ipfon, Lucina, and Stone Soup.
My love.
And the last remaining gargoyle.
Well, it didn't do very well.
It did not.
Neither did Lucina.
Neither did Lucina. Poor Lucina. She's getting blowed up and shit.
She started the chain reaction. She killed the first one.
Like throwing
And they just
grenades.
keep blowing up after that.
Fucking
Like,
daisy
man.
chains and Lucina's in the middle of all the blast radiuses.
All right, so let's see. Ipfon failed. HK passed. Gargoyle failed. Lucina failed. Stone Soup failed. For 27 more fire damage.
No, that's not so bad.
That is bad for me.
Freeman just pulls out a stick and a marshmallow.
So that blast destroys the last remaining gargoyle,
God damn it.
which then
Lucina
explodes.
is bleeding out.
That's unfortunate. So after
Then
that
we're
first
still in the
blast, you're I need more deck saves from everybody. Well, from HK, Ipfon, Lucina, Stone Soup.
Lucina's bleeding out.
Well, then she just fails.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, that's a little bit better.
Like passes all around.
Yeah, the three of you passed.
That's one failure.
And as a result, you take only 15 fire damage.
And I am down.
Ipfan's bleeding out.
All right, so that was the end of Ipfon's turn. Freeman.
Yep.
Well, let me do some roguey bonus action dashing. How far can I get from my position? 60 feet.
You could get
Going
to
for Ipfan or Lucina.
you could get to either of them.
Okay, then Lucina
If you heal
I'll
me,
go
I
for.
can heal Lucina though.
Yeah, but it's just been your turn. You're not going to get there in time.
Yeah, you won't have the
Oh,
action
yeah.
economy. So I will bonus action dash to Lucina and potion of healing. Chug, chug, chug.
Okay, well, Lucina, go ahead and roll the 2d4 plus 2 as a potion of healing is forced down your throat.
What would happen if you waterboarded someone with potions of healing?
We tried that before. It's fun.
We've
Lucina,
Oh, it's torture.
you-
Under came up with that brilliant idea to do that to somebody.
Freeman, anything else in your turn?
Nope, it's full action.
All right, Taka,
Chaka,
do you do anything?
is there any left?
No, all the enemies exploded. Ipfon is on the ground bleeding out, though.
How far away is he?
You backed up 30 feet, so he's 30 feet away.
Can I go 30 feet closer to him?
Uh-huh. He's-
And I use a hero kit.
Okay.
Use a potion of healing.
He has
You
a
have it.
potion.
I do not.
You have a potion of healing. Your character should have 2 of them. If you haven't used them, you should have them.
Okay.
Does Ipvan have one on his body?
Everybody should have 2.
I see
I was never told that I
Ipvan.
had to.
There's a potion of healing I use on Ipvan.
Okay. So yeah, you grab one off his belt that apparently is supposed to be there, but Ipfon had no idea about. Rogue business, I presume. Ipfon, please go ahead and roll the 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Yep, that's how much he heals.
Okay.
We left the ship. I just reverse pickpocketed everybody.
So you wake up Ipthon with 8 hit points and a level of exhaustion, and you guys are out of initiative.
Okay.
Can we rest?
We're working on it.
I assume I don't have Shield of Faith up anymore.
Correct.
Yeah, the whole being unconscious, you kind of lose concentration in that process.
Yeah, the 3 flumps poke their heads out from around the door. Hey guys, you killed the statues yet?
Yep, they're dead.
Cool. They wander over. Wow, you guys look like shit. They really beat the crap out of you. Why is there soot on the ground?
They explode.
They beat the crap out of themselves.
They were sore losers who would rather blow up than die like decent folk.
Oh.
In all reality, they defeated themselves. We just were here.
I'm gonna lay on hands myself for 39 points.
Now you're learning.
Nice.
All right.
I'm
Well,
gonna- I'm
HK
gonna
and I
keep one
should
just
finish
in case.
securing the structure here. Oh yeah, always keep one. That's like a go-to. If you have lay on hands and you're not in combat, always save one just for that one-off, one-up.
Precisely.
But yeah,
Okay. So yeah, inside
HK.
inside the tower, you can see that the first floor is an open room. A ladder affixed to the back wall leads up through a closed trapdoor. A pile of bones and moldering clothes lie in a corner.
So the pile of clothes is covered in black tattered robes.
Yes.
Wait. Why are the robes covered in black tattered clothes?
No, the bones.
The corpses are. It's from Friday. We at one point had like 10 or 15 black tattered robes that we were trying to find a use for.
They
turned
originally
into a
grabbed
thing.
them because they were planning on infiltrating a cult, and then decided to screw it and just ran in screaming with swords out.
And then they just hung out in the party inventory for a very long time, and the rest of the party insisted on trying to find a way to use them, and it turned into a meme.
I didn't realize you guys got past that section.
Well,
Alrighty.
took
But
8 or 9 party members.
sidetracking aside.
But anyway, so yeah, HK and I go through the entirety of the fort. Is there any issues with climbing up the ladder through the trapdoor?
Well, I mean, when you get to the trapdoor, it does appear to be locked. It doesn't just open.
All right, well, I unlock it.
All right, make a Thieves' Tools check.
Do you want me to actually roll?
I do.
Okay, 1 second. I'm watering my dog.
Sure. In the meanwhile, HK, I assume, was looking through the rest of the room while you were doing that?
Yes.
So while you're searching through the, you also go through the remains, I presume, and you find 2 empty potion vials as well as a full one. The full one containing a dense purple liquid with an ovoid cloud of pink floating in it.
So anyway, I unlock the hatch.
You
and go
unlock the
through.
hatch. Yeah. So, HK finds this vial. You unlock the hatch with a click. You open it. And this second floor is an empty chamber with a ladder affixed to the opposite wall that looks to go to another trapdoor, presumably to the roof at this height. The trapdoor is closed. What's your passive perception?
22 or 23.
Because the shadows are moving, and you should roll initiative again.
God damn it.
Can I just have a
Good thing I rolled
cigarette?
myself.
No, you cannot.
Somebody roll a +4.
It's
You're
a
the one that
bad
insisted on
habit.
pushing
We're
on.
helping you quit smoking through constant combat.
Damn it!
Every time you reach for that cigarette, Underdark's gonna make us roll initiative, and I don't think
No, it
we're
happened
going
with
to
the
last
fucking
long enough for
gargoyles
you
too.
to quit.
Okay. I was over a cigarette. I'm like, God damn it, I gotta run back. I didn't light it though. I lit this one. So can somebody
Vaughn.
please kindly roll me a +4? And let Under know.
All right, that 20 is him. You know, the positive number Lucina and Ish is.
Hey, now there is an initial roll.
You roll a 1.
No, I rolled a 20.
Oh, nice. Wasted.
You know why I rolled a 20? It's because I have 69 HP right now.
Nice.
All right, Stone Soup, what do you do?
Sorry, what is it and how far away it is? I was distracted by all
What
the
did you do now?
Freeman went up to the second floor while you guys were all kind of looking around this first floor with HK having this potion vial in his hand. And then he said something about the shadows moving.
Well, I would have said shit and let go of the ladder.
Well, you would have gone all the way up before they would have moved.
How far do I need to go to get there?
You would need to climb a 15-foot ladder to get into that room.
Okay, well, I have 100 feet of movement this turn.
Then
so
it
I'll
is
do
trivial. So yeah, you run up there, you get a real good look at these shadows in all their glory.
Oh, it's these fucking things.
What do you do?
I will pick one of them and I will hit it with my rock.
Okay. Roll to hit.
And that's more like it, sort of.
They both hit.
They both hit. Excellent. Actually, I don't exactly remember how these work. This might not do anything. .43 magical bludgeoning damage.
Holy shit. All right, yeah, your magical rock glows as it hits these guys, and that one is bloodied.
Nice. That's the power of the unmarked grave.
Yep. Anything
Wait,
else?
Oh,
All right.
wait, hold on. I have more movement. How far back, how far ahead of the party am I?
You're right in front of Freeman. You're 15 feet away from the rest of the party, straight down through the floor.
Okay. Is this hallway narrow enough that they can't
It's a room, not a hallway. It's two rooms on top of each other, connected by a ladder with a hatch.
Okay. Then I'll back up as far as I can without going down the hatch. Yeah.
You have mobile, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you back up so that Freeman's now in front of you.
I always forget that this character is supposed to be a hit and run fighter.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm done.
Yep, Freeman. The shadows are angry.
So, the room in front of me is wide open.
Yes.
Next save, I throw a grenade.
Okay.
20-foot radius, as many as I can hit in that.
You know the room's only 20 by 20, so you're going to hit everyone in the room, including you and Stone Soup, right?
Well, in that case, then yes.
Okay. Dex saves all around.
Stone Soup. Dex save.
Need Dex save from your Stone Soup.
Sorry, what is this?
He threw a grenade.
Oh, grenade.
DC 1-5.
He brought a big grenade into a small room.
Am I close enough to the party to be in Ifen's aura?
No, you're too tall. You're too high up. It's 15 feet above him.
Yeah.
$15?
Yeah, I think all but one of the shadows failed or passed.
Yep.
So go ahead and roll the damage.
15 passes?
15 passes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just an item, so I think the DCs are usually low.
Yeah, it's 15.
Oh. Whew.
Alright. I don't take any damage.
That is 16, which I have to 8.
So the one takes 32, one takes 16.
Yep.
Assuming they're affected by thunder damage.
They appear to be not as effective as you would hope, but they do take some damage.
Good enough.
Anything else?
Well, I'm going to go for balls here, and I'm going to yeet myself down the ladder, risking fall damage. I'm taking the plinkier out.
Yeah, you just jump down the 15-foot ladder. So you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage on landing, and are prone.
I'll manage.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
HK.
Well, informing the party that there's spooky shadows upstairs. Other than that, nope.
I guess I'm gonna move up and engage.
Okay. Do you have a climb speed?
No, I do not.
You only have 30 feet movement, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you climb up the 15-foot ladder. That gets you to the second floor. You have no movement. You are 10 feet away from these guys.
Okay. I guess.
Throw a grenade.
How many more? How many can I get in a Hold on, let me look at the spell.
There are 2 of them. 1 injured, 1 bloodied.
Okay, and how many can I get in a 5-foot wide, 30-foot long area?
1. They're coming from opposite sides of the room.
Okay. And a 30-foot line. Okay, I can only get 1. Okay, let's see. How many people are up here with them? Just me?
You and Stone Soup.
And me and Soup? Soup, are you in rage?
Yep, always.
Okay. How many can so if I do a 15-foot cube emanating off of me, I can hit all of them, right?
Yes.
Okay. I need a Constitution save from all 3 of them then, from them 2 and Stone Soup. I'm thunder waving.
Okay. Oh, they failed.
They failed.
Looks like I fail as well.
Yeah.
Everyone fails from the surprise thunder wave.
Nine points of thunder damage.
All right, the thunder damage does not appear to be particularly effective.
That's not good, but okay.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, Taka. Taka.
All right.
It's your turn. What would you like to do?
Can I see something?
No, there's a floor. Like they're in the floor above you. You have to go up a ladder.
How far is the ladder?
You're next to the ladder, but you just have to go up 15 feet. So you'd end up using up all your movement, but then you'd be able to see them.
Okay.
So are you climbing up there is my question.
Sure.
All right. Yeah, you can get up there. You can see both of them. One is injured, one is bloodied.
Shoot a bloodied one.
Okay, that hits. All right. Yeah, it is now looking to be near death, though your arrow was not very effective.
I shoot again.
You miss.
I miss.
Anything else?
No.
Lucina?
All right. Can I see anything?
No, you're on the first floor.
Well, how many party members do I see?
You see Freeman prone at the bottom of the ladder, and Ipfon. Everybody else went up the ladder.
All right. Can I shift my position a little bit to be able to see the people up there?
Yes. You can see the people at the top of the ladder. You cannot see the enemies.
All right. So that's what? HK, Soup, and who else?
Taka.
Alright. HK, Soup, and Ipfon. I bless them. I bless all of them. I bless the three of them. And then I
Okay.
Thank you.
bonus action fly away 10 feet and yeah.
Okie dokie.
Take cover. 'Cause
Behind
I'm not
what?
in great shape to fight.
This is an empty room.
I vacate the premises.
You need more than 10 feet to do that.
I have 30 feet of movement.
There you go. Okay, you go outside the tower.
Yep.
Alright. Ipfon.
So he said get out of the tower?
He went out of the tower to get cover because he's badly hurt.
Yeah, I've got 6
Oh.
hit points.
Okay. Let me check. Would you like a cure wounds, Lucina?
I am ways away. Kill the enemy.
I can get to you.
I am ways away. Kill the enemy.
Kill the enemy. They're not that strong.
Okay.
It's a very mild encounter.
Okay, I'll go upstairs.
Alright, you go up the ladder. You can see these two shadows.
Are they like in melee range?
No.
Okay, then I will use divine sense to tell what kind of creatures these are.
They are fiends.
Ah, perfect. I have something against those.
Anything else?
Bonus action, Shield of Faith. Wait, no, I can't do that. I don't have any first level spell slots. Uh-oh.
You can use a second level spell slot, but the spell doesn't. That particular spell doesn't scale with the spell slot.
Let me check how many I have. Sure, I'll do that.
Okay.
So yeah. So
Anything else?
Shield of Faith, second level.
Yep.
Nope, nothing else.
Alrighty. Shadows. Well, let's see. They're gonna fly up into melee. One's gonna go for HK. Does a 12 hit HK?
No.
The other is going for Ipfon.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
Okay. It deals 7 psychic damage to you.
Okay. I'm still very much up.
Good. Let's see. And then Stone Soup's turn.
Mm-hmm. Alright. The one that I attacked last time is still up?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to attack it again.
Alright, it looks to be near death. Roll to hit.
Near death, you say?
Uh-huh. That hits.
Is that it? "13 magical bludgeoning."
It dies,
Alright. Where's the next one?
dissipating in a cloud of sulfur. It's right next to it.
Alright. Then I will hit that one.
Roll to hit. Also a hit.
Oops, sorry, that should only be 17, so 25, not 35.
Okay, that bloodies it.
And I'm gonna... Yeah, I'll back up to the ladder, unless I'm already at the ladder.
No, you'd have to you'd have to go back around these guys, but you can do so.
Okay, yeah, we'll just get out of melee.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right, Freeman.
Can I see the shadows at the top of the ladder?
You can.
Then I would like to get up.
Okay.
Actually, no. Wait. If I don't get up, can I aim?
Yes.
Or is shooting from prone still a disadvantage?
You're using a crossbow, right?
Yes.
It's fine.
So I can aim and have full advantage?
Yep.
Or aim and flat roll?
It's an aim, and you don't get disadvantage when you're shooting a crossbow while prone.
So I'd have advantage.
Yeah, you'd have advantage.
Okay. Then I would like to aim at the shadow and shoot it.
Then roll to hit with advantage. You hit him.
All right. Thunderbolt. We're 8th level, so that'd be 4. Woohoo!
Thunderbolt.
He's got
If
the
this-
little tiny grenade things.
If this is a dark type, you're going to want to use a fighting type move.
It's been working for me.
That work okay?
It's close
No,
enough.
wait, no, it hasn't. My moves are rock type.
I hit the slot. Yeah, no, that rolled right. Yeah, so 29 thunder damage.
Yep. Yeah, it hits it. It is now looking to be near death.
All right. Well, then I'll just rack and load.
Okay. HK.
Okay.
One left.
I guess I'll hit the one that's left.
Roll to hit. One hit.
That's all you need.
Then
7 points of thunder damage.
And with that blast, you dispel the shadow, and you guys are out of initiative.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna go back downstairs. Wait, who has the lowest HP? It's Lucina, right?
Coin toss between Lucina and I.
How
Actually,
much
no,
do
yeah,
you
it
have?
would be Lucina. I have 25. I forgot.
I've got 6.
Would you like a cure wounds? Level second
I
level.
certainly would.
Okay. 2d8 plus 4.
You have to roll it. You're casting.
Roll.
Oh yeah. Oof. It's I did T instead of R.
I mean, they're right next to each other.
Dang. Much appreciated.
All right.
And now
Well,
I am fucked.
No.
I am fuck all out of spell slots. I have nothing.
that's okay. We're right pretty much at a long rest spot, so it's a good stopping point, especially when we have the fortress to go with.
Actually, how long have we been adventuring?
Long
Like
enough?
7 hours.
Oh, okay.
Long enough. All right. HK and I will give the whole place a once over,
we
looking for
gonna take
spooky
one?
shadows.
Sure. Someone make an investigation check then.
HK, we're giving the joint a once over. I help.
All right, yeah, you guys are looking around the place. The second floor there is completely bare. Nothing there remains. The trapdoor that goes to the roof was locked, but Freeman's able to easily open that, and you can take a look around up there. And it's just a crenellated fortification area. There's nothing of interest up there besides that. The most interesting thing in here besides the enemies were those bones and the potion vials from the first
While
floor.
we're doing that, Freeman would like to go through all the language that he knows, just saying common words for, closed, collapsed, all the language that he knows basically looking for a common word that would say close. Because
Okay.
he's familiar with the idea of a instant fortress, but he's never actually encountered one. But he knows that there's a possibility of there being a way to shut it down and close it back down.
Sure.
So he's just running through while HK and him are investigating for the 20 minutes or whatever. Just running through all the words and all the languages that he knows for some sort of command word that might collapse it.
What languages do you
While they're
speak?
inside. Gnomish, Sylvan, Infernal, Dwarvish, Elvish, Common, and Giant.
Okay. Yeah, you go through every version of close you can think of with those languages. Nothing seems to have any effect on the tower.
Come on, try Abyssal.
What are you saying, Abyssal?
I don't have Abyssal. I'm saying someone should try Abyssal.
That'd be HK.
I have Common and Orc. Like, bro, come on.
Well, I would say between Lucina, HK, and myself, we've got 40% of the languages covered.
So, like, with their help on the languages, you try more iterations in other languages.
In halfling, speak the words, "Fuck this shit, I'm taking my home elsewhere."
Yeah, you go through all the languages that the party knows, and all the iterations of the word close you can think of. There's no effect with the fortress.
Yeah, well, not just close. Like, anything that would be pertaining to a fortress, like,
Yeah, like
fort,
close,
home.
return, shrink, reset. All those types of words. You spend the hour going through them. It has no effect.
Okay.
Might not actually be this thing that you think it is.
I mean, not many adamantine fortresses that you see from what I've read. Never seen one, but could be one. Just might not have the correct phrasing.
Long rest?
Is that what you guys are going to do?
I wish to.
Which floor are you going to be on?
Well, I'd like to barricade the door.
Which one?
Secure it.
I was
The lower. The entry door.
Okay.
I'll say
Is it
I'm
secureable
on.
from the inside?
I'll say bottom floor.
It is.
The door is secure from the inside? Okay.
Well, it's got like a couple of hooks on it that you could put like a bar through, though there is no bar there. So if you have a bar, you could put one across it.
How wide is the span?
It's a standard door, so 36 inches.
But the span in the bar. Is there
Oh,
you could put a adamantine crowbar?
Yes,
Oh,
you
I'm
could.
sorry. Wrong campaign. Regular crowbar.
Yes, you could put a regular crowbar, and in such a way that it would be difficult to open this door.
Okay. We'll do that. And then, yeah, I agree. First floor. Watching the arrow slit, watching the door. And our flumps doing their thing. Flumps need sleep?
Yes.
Is there a roof hatch?
Yes, there is.
Yes, we explored it.
It's a flat roof, crenellations along the edge.
Why not have a person take their watch up there? Like
Because
HK.
then it's obvious there's somebody here. If you're watching from the arrow slit on the first floor, you can see the door to this room. There appears to be no other ways in and out of this. I mean, so if we go to the far side of the fort and look across the span of the cliff, can we see anything with HK's 120 foot?
No, it's just like looking into darkness, into a void.
Mm-hmm. So vertically as well, HK on the top of the roof of the structure, looking into a void.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the only way in and out of this room with HK's visibility of 120 feet is the door we came in.
Which is still open, by the way.
Honestly, the void up ahead, like up above our heads, is actually concerning enough. I'd say, yeah, don't put a person on top. It's a big fucking hole that goes straight up for who knows how long.
Considering we can only see 120 feet, yeah. That's why I'm saying everybody on the first floor, watch on the first floor.
No one's some kind of fucking demons coming down from the ceiling.
And if they do, I mean, we could bell and string the top hatch. That's the easiest. So yeah, before we go down for a long rest, I will bell and string the top hatch, leaving the middle floor hatch open for the string to pass through, and then a bell on the first floor for us.
Sure.
So if anybody fucks with the top hatch, a bell will go ding-a-ling-ling-ling. Party is on the first floor. Watch. Do we have any particular care for watch order?
Well, let's go with the traditional.
Oh, which traditional? Alphabetical? Or highest passive? That's a good spot to call it. My brain cells are running out.
Yeah, just
Massive
go for
head.
something.
I'll have a massive headache encroaching, so.
There we go.
All right. So you guys sit your watches. Your 8 hours pass uneventfully, and you have just finished a long rest inside this adamantine tower. And here's where we will call it for the evening.
Nice. I attuned to my boots.
Yes, you can attune to your boots.